and welcome to Swan's Black Friday fantastic event, Take 2. First of all, we'd just like to apologise. We have had a few technical difficulties, so we're going to go with this.
Too many people try to get on and it kills the internet.
Woo! That's what we're looking for,
Good
Josie.
start.
Keep looking. So, yes, we've got a fun-packed day ahead for everybody. So, what's coming up, David, today?
Well, hopefully, in an hour, we'll be doing the live Christmas adverts. It's the first time anyone's seen the Swan Christmas advert.
Okay, next of all, we do have Hot Mess Mums Club with Jenny Powell and Callie Pegg, talking all things cleaning with Lindsay, Queen of Clean.
We've also got fan favourite vacuum races coming up later on, and we'll be putting our influencers through time trials with the vacuum cleaners to see how fast they really are.
And then today, you guys who are all watching, if you comment in Facebook and Instagram with hashtag Black Swan, you can win yourself some fantastic prizes here shown on this fantastic prize wheel. David, do you want to give some more information?
Well, so basically, it's the first person to use hashtag Black Swan, and the guys behind will shout out your name, and then we'll spin the wheel for you. But yeah, there's another reason we're here today. As you can see, we've got the Alice Charity logo on our t-shirts. Alice Charity, an amazing local charity. They offer support to disadvantaged and vulnerable local families, especially this time at Christmas as well. And we're looking to raise up to £1,000 through our Just Giving page. The link should be appearing in the comments now, so please, if you can, we'd love you to donate.
I think so far today we've raised £300, which is fantastic. Can we get that? Woo! Well done.
I'm going to just start it.
I know.
So it's a great start. Yeah.
Let's keep it going.
So have we had any hashtags yet? Any on Instagram?
Joe Longman, okay. So we'll spin the board and we'll see what we can win for you today, Joe.
Egg boiler and poacher.
Wow, well done, Joe. Congratulations. The girls will DM you, get some information, and then we'll get that out to you in the post.
That was Facebook, yeah? Instagram? Ben Day 12. Do you want to go through again?
Okay, let's give it another spin. Woo! I'm so excited.
Milk Frother.
Yes, congratulations. Again, same size, the girls will give you a DM and we'll get that product out to you in the post. So, what's coming up next, David?
We are now on to the Hot Mess Mums podcast.
Here we go. Let's see what the ladies are going to talk about today. All things cleaning with Lindsay, Queen of Clean.
Insta goes off now, doesn't it? So.
That's for Christmas, and go on the Just Giving page. Okay.
We are live with. Yeah, we are. We're live. We're ready to go. It's just been counted down.
It's so live you don't know you're on. Are we live? I'm alive. Are you live?
We're all
Lindsay,
live.
she's alive.
We are the Hot Mess Mums Club. I am Kelly Pegg.
I'm Lindsay, Queen of Clean. Yes. Oh, what a lovely! It's like the delicious all sorts of female middle-aged blonde.
Don't say middle-aged.
No, don't say middle-aged.
Say that.
Some of us are old age, to be fair. The last time I met you, we were here.
Yeah.
We did our yeah. And we were closer.
Yeah.
Now we're at a distance. It doesn't feel right, does it? It feels odd. The only thing we can have floating is
The machine.
a coffee machine or, what's this one?
An
It's
air
an
fryer.
air fryer.
It's very swanky, isn't it?
Yeah. But other than that, we can't touch your feeling.
No.
We'll have to wait for that another time. Next time.
Yes. So how are we, ladies?
Good, thank you.
Black Friday?
Yeah, it's nice to be out.
You can take that off now.
Towel hanging off my hair, and then I realised it was one of those towels. It does look like a sanitary towel. It does look, I'm sorry. That looks like a sanitary towel. Let's
Pop it down.
Sorry, let's pop
Honestly.
it down. Sorry. Anyway, yeah.
Yes.
How are we? I'm good. It's nice to be.
See each other.
Yeah.
In the flesh, because we Zoom it an awful lot at the moment. Everything's Zoom, isn't it?
Everything. I did about 4 yesterday, and it just. I was
It's draining, isn't it?
delirious.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just not the same as
No.
being in a studio together, I don't think.
No.
Although it's great because you can get guests on who you might not be able to get because they live in a different country or, but it's not the same.
No, and we've. It feels like it's been a good 10 months, really, hasn't it? 8 months where we've had to do our podcast. Because obviously, when we did it with you, we were together like
I
this.
did one via the phone with you, didn't I?
Oh,
Skype
yeah,
one evening.
lockdown
That was
one.
like the first thing I did remotely. I was like, God, what do I do? What do I press? It's like daunting, isn't it?
Yes.
Now we're all whizzes at Zoom, aren't we?
No, we're not.
No.
We're producer Callum, and producer Callum is our lifesaver. Without him, we wouldn't get online. Every time we have someone booked in, both of us are like, what's that? Why isn't that working? She had to move into about 3 different rooms yesterday to get a signal.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
And get the good light as well.
Yeah.
Out the window.
But you do so well, Lindsay. Every time I look on the TV, you're on there. Every time I look on social media, she's on there. It's unbelievable. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a bit bitter, but hello. What's going on?
I'm doing all right.
Are you?
But for me, like with COVID and cleaning, obviously there's a real sort of relationship here.
Yeah.
It's really up to me, if I'm completely honest with you. And it's because everyone should just be doing now what I've been saying for years. Wash your hands, wash your surfaces, disinfect.
Yeah.
It's those basic skills, but now all the brands are bringing out extra products. They all want to work with me, which has been amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm so pleased the world is clean. Everyone is clean.
How was the train here? Because now
I
last
didn't go on the
time...
train.
Ah.
I bought my car.
Because you
super
sometimes
clean.
clean the train,
Like
don't
the
you?
train?
No, last year I
Yeah.
sat there like in
Yeah.
a corner.
Very
And I remember
nice.
there was something on the floor, wasn't there? I remember telling you about
Yeah,
it.
and it really got to you.
But I think things like that now, because of COVID, we're not going to get those situations anymore.
No.
Which is good, because I think that's the root of a lot of this, is
Yeah.
the dirt.
Do you think there will be a time where there will never be a piece of chewing gum stuck on the pavement or on the
No.
back of a train
No.
seat
I think-
ever again?
Some people are just dirty though. I mean, you've got to
People
say it,
spit.
they are.
You see people spitting in the street.
I hate that. That's my big one.
Yeah, and then you're treading it, and it's like,
Oh.
why do people do that?
Yeah.
It's
It's
It is a man
disgusting.
thing as well, I
It
think.
is,
You
yeah.
Yeah,
don't
I've
really
never
see
seen a
it.
woman do
You don't see
it.
a woman
Not that
go
we're being
on the street.
sexist, but you know,
Can you say goth?
what does goth mean?
It means
Fleming.
Oh, right, okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Fleming.
They called it was gobbing was it called.
Gobbing.
Can't believe
Oh,
it.
yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
I can't believe
someone
someone
says
says
gobbed on me.
prestigious showroom that's so lovely, and we're mentioning those things. But anyway, so for you, you're in your element, really.
I am
aren't
in
you?
my element. I've been in my element, yeah.
And you're
Great.
rushed off your feet there.
I am rushed off my feet.
Everyone
Oh,
needs
no.
someone like you, though. You know, I think the thing you do, like we had you on during lockdown 1 as well, obviously via Zoom, but because you help people get in order and get on top of things. Because when you are a mum and you are really busy with the kids, you see things all around the house and you think, oh my God, I want to clean that, I want that done. But you've got the kids and you're doing your job, your career, you've got everything going on. It can be really overwhelming.
Yeah, I think lockdown has made families reset, sort of take a step back and evaluate, you know, where they spend their time, what they've actually got, and there's been a lot of that going on. And I think some people have really enjoyed lockdown because they're much calmer in themselves, their homes are more organised. I think that makes a massive difference to your life.
Speak for yourself, Lee. You're awful.
I'm
joking.
You are!
No, I do
Take
think
that,
about
take that.
No, but what has been interesting, which, you know, I think during lockdown has been that, you know, there was a time when you couldn't have anyone to help you clean. You know, for people who've got really big houses or whatever, they couldn't have that. And you really appreciated the enormity and the responsibility and the accountability of making sure that where you live is spick and span.
Yeah, because your home is your castle now, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're in it so much,
Yeah.
but it's got to be. It's like, you know, a lot of outlets that do furniture, carpets, you know, they've all done pretty well during lockdowns because everyone's looking after their home. Because we're in it, we want it to be nice.
And I think lots of people miss their family holidays this year. Their summer holidays,
So
so that
money.
money has been spent on home improvements. So people are really enjoying their homes a lot more. And people, I think, we're so fast paced, aren't we? We're in and out, we're passing ships of our partners. We don't really ever look at what we've got around us. And that mess builds up, that clutter builds up, the dust builds up, and we just think, oh, that's just the way it is. But we all sort of took that step, which has been great.
And you do those great challenges where you encourage busy mums and busy women to do like the 15-minute glass and you show people how you can do it and just keep on top of it regularly without it becoming a massive thing, which is great.
Yeah, I think that really works. Like my Fridge Friday for today, it's 10 minutes with your fridge. We can all find 10 minutes, get it out of the way in the morning, do it, and enjoy your day. These people that spend all day doing housework, you don't need to, just be organised.
I think that's what people need to hear.
Yes.
Isn't it? Because that's what puts me off. I think, that I haven't got a whole day.
No, but you've got 10 minutes.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Can I have 9?
You can have 9, you can have 7.
The fridge is up there with the toilets, though, in my opinion, of the worst things to do in that.
God knows what she does in the fridge, that's all I'm saying.
I don't clean it. I absolutely hate doing the fridge. I hate doing the bathrooms. And the bathrooms are my own, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Have you seen it?
No.
Like,
And the fridges, I don't...
You can sort of cleaning all day, and Jen's just sat there going, yeah.
I know. Yeah, was it last time, wasn't it, as well? She doesn't... You don't like it, do you?
Yeah,
your house also is really clean.
Yeah, you just choose.
So you're not into it.
I've had to do it. Yeah, I've had to accept that. Because the other thing is, I think because we're all at home, so of course everyone who's on Zoom or whatever, they're all looking at your house and going, oh, you know, I've had this meeting, but I don't know what you were talking about because I was too busy looking at your house. So all of a sudden I've been really aware about how there's colour in the background.
She didn't swim in the floor a lot. It became a thing, didn't it?
Yeah, but it didn't, you see, that's the thing, because I think everybody got a bit, you know, sort of psychologically, it was like, I can't control much anymore, but I can control what's going on.
People were taking their anger out on their housewife.
Yeah, so I was really getting stuck in that
Catching like crazy.
It's proper. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is some kind of controlling obsession, and it was building up. And I actually mentioned it a couple of times on social media, and loads of people related to it. So it was a good thing in a way, because now I have got a really clean floor. One, which is a result, but you know.
So clean you could eat your dinner off it.
I'm pushing it. Yeah. But you've always been a great influence on me because you just make me feel really bad about what I don't do.
No,
I don't do it. Yeah.
No, but I do like what you're saying there is, cleaning to me is a form of therapy. So whenever I feel low or down, rather than like going for a run around the lake or doing a fitness class, I just grab the vacuum and just take it out on the house in the vacuum. The poor thing's bashed from pillar to post. And that, for me, that's like my therapy. I suddenly feel really good just doing that. And I think lots of people say to me, I'm so pleased you said that, because I use housework as a way to cheer me up as well. And they feel odd for it.
Well, it's nice, though.
It is.
You're
It
moving.
endorphins going.
You're burning calories.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, there's a real satisfaction. Yeah.
You
But when you look at everything and it's just shining, you know, you
feel good.
Yeah, I mean, I love that feeling. Unfortunately, in my house, that lasts for about a day. And then the kids come in and my husband comes in and everything just
goes to
on
pot.
the turn.
That's real life.
It is. You can't have it perfect,
No,
no.
you can't.
Unless you live on your own and you have a lovely apartment. And that's a dream of mine. No, reality.
And you don't want to live in a show home. Your home needs to be lived in. You need to have massive
Yes,
care
I
time.
live in show home. So my brother, show home. Him and his partner. Oh my God.
Have they got kids?
Go in
Well,
no, if they had kids, I'd have to have the kids because they couldn't bear it. Go in their house, coasters for everything.
Yeah.
You don't know where to sit. You feel so uncomfortable.
Oh,
My
so
son,
is it?
Yeah, see, I'd
work
never make
and
people
all of
feel
them.
like that.
Oh, it's dreadful.
See, you can be really clean, but also have a homely feeling.
Yeah, you never. I mean, I even say to people, because I've got like all stone floors downstairs, keep your shoes on. You don't need to take them off because I'll just wash it when you've gone.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes people feel uncomfortable when you say, "Oh, take your shoes off." You know, so I think just keep them on. I'll just wash it when you've gone. They don't need to know about it, do they?
No.
Especially like for some ladies, because if they've come around for dinner and they've got like a nice dress or something on, and you say, "Oh, take your glittery shoes off," they'll be like, "Oh."
You see, I'm a bit funny about shoes though.
Oh, you don't.
I don't really like them on.
Don't you?
And people always leave them on, especially in our house at the minute. It's a bit of a country farmhouse, so everyone just comes in and leaves them on. It's all tiled in the kitchen. And I have to sort of have a word with myself. I have to go.
Get what you do.
Yeah,
What about the dogs
upstairs
though?
and-
Because if you don't with them, they can't take the
I
ball.
know.
Just get your vacuum out and a quick mop when they're gone. And you know you can do that, so just try and forget about it. Just think your friends are happy, they feel comfortable. I'm just going to 10 minutes at the end.
It's just you don't know what you're walking in outside.
No, you
do you?
don't.
See, my OCD
But then
will come in here. I have to stop.
some people's socks to me are more dirty than the bottom of their
Oh,
shoes.
fair
If you
point.
look at the bottom of some people's socks that are white and they're actually black, where's their sock been?
That
So
could be a
sometimes-
competition. Where's your sock been?
So sometimes your shoe is actually cleaner than your sock, and your socks get sweaty. So
Yeah, on that happy note, I just want to just push you. Obviously, we are raising money for the Alice charity, and I just want to get it out there. But there is a discount code. We want to raise about £1,000, if not more, if you're willing to help us. So the discount codes are Black Swan 22 and Black Swan 10. Hashtag Black Swan. So if you are going to purchase anything today from Swan Brand UK, please do. And remember, we are raising money for Alice charity.
Good
I
cause,
just wanted to veer off as well the smelly sock thing.
We're sorry,
Which
you're
I think
eating
went
right
really
now.
smoothly
what
there.
part was smelly
sorry.
sock?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
part?
Part of them.
I've got
It's where you find the smelly socks after.
There we go. We can keep going on about
Yeah,
it.
we can.
during obviously the 2 lockdowns that we've gone through and everything, I think lots of people have found out things about themselves, and kind of things that have maybe changed them for the future, what small and big. What about you, Lindsay? Anything that you've sort of got into or
down.
Okay.
Which is what I really needed to do. I
Yeah.
felt before lockdown I was nearly burning out.
Yeah, I think when we met you, I think you were a bit like
Well,
that.
your London
on edge,
TV
yeah,
back
and I was literally at the point where
And you
something
weren't-
had to give.
I'm sure we said to you, you've got to learn to say no.
Yeah.
You were a yes person
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
time.
and do you know
I said
what?
you were spreading yourself too thinly.
Wise words from you, because
Thanks.
do you know what? I do say no now. Sometimes it's like, do you know what? I don't need to do that. I don't need to keep saying yes and
Yeah.
doing stuff for everybody else all of the time.
Absolutely.
So you did really help in that respect. So I've just drawn it in. I've just literally laid back a bit more, and I'm not a laid back person. It's like, what's going on? It is a bit weird.
And that
But
must
it's a
have-
good feeling.
And I bet everyone in the family's noticed that
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
because my kids aren't on edge anymore. My
'Cause it
husband
rubs
can sit
off.
on the sofa.
Yeah. He just have to stand up with his bare feet because he's not allowed to have his socks or his shoes on, and everyone can relax a bit. But yeah, it's funny because the kids will notice, he will notice.
And you can help your kids with like what they've got to do, like show a bit more interest in like what they're doing at college and their schoolwork. Because being a teacher in lockdown was tough, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For
Yes.
anyone,
Yeah.
that was a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know anyone actually that we've had on guest-wise on the
haven't on the
podcast
podcast,
who
no.
said, "Oh, it was so easy. I loved it." They've
No.
all said.
I think Jenny
The
Frost
truth,
was
really.
the funniest. She's out in Ibiza, you know, from a tonic
Yeah.
tin,
She was
and we
so
had
honest
her
about
on,
it.
and she just said, what did she say about
Well,
homeschooling?
Yeah, well, she swore, so I won't do that. But she basically said she had to tell the teachers to just go away
Yeah.
because she couldn't cope with the amount of stuff that she was having to do with the kids. She's got 2 twin girls and a boy, so it's crazy for her. And she said it was just arguments and just what we all experienced, really.
Yeah.
And so she just did the basic sort of maths with them to get
That's
them through,
that's
keep them
exactly
up,
what I did.
and everything
Yeah.
else just
Yeah.
went to one
Yeah.
side because it got too much. I think everyone felt that.
Yeah, and I think also we were talking about the fact that they learnt a lot, the kids learnt a lot from just being
Being
locked
in
down.
lockdown,
A lot.
And they helped
really
out more
important
around the
things.
home as well and
Yeah,
got involved
absolutely.
with things.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think there was enough going on really during the whole period that would benefit them, never mind. you
Yeah,
know,
and
the
I
subjects
found
of
like
school.
with my youngest son, he's 12, I had his parents' evening via Zoom the other day. Such a better way to do it. Literally 5 minutes per teacher, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah,
It was
we've done
perfect.
so, yeah.
And I was really expecting them to say, he's fallen behind. And they actually said he's actually further than where he should be. And I was like, really?
Right.
Thinking that lockdown would have really set him back. So it was really good to know that the 6 months they've lost of education hasn't necessarily been a really bad thing. You know, they've all picked themselves up and have gone on with it. So it shows how resilient the children have been.
Yeah,
and-
absolutely.
And
It's
maybe
been a te- it's
schools
been
have
testing.
changed as well, I think. You know, like different ways of maybe teaching them and not always so much emphasis on results. But like with my daughter, you know, they had to stop her swimming lessons. So then they end up doing gardening with them outside and
Yeah.
she's getting outside and doing stuff and
Learning a new skill.
yeah, the skills that, you know, like cooking, everything that we actually all need in life. I
Yeah.
mean, when was the last time you used some of the maths that you learnt at school? I mean, you have to think of it like that, don't you? I'm not dissing education, but I
Yeah,
think there
you
are
do.
life skills that perhaps come into
Just
play
as
a bit with it.
important as
Yeah.
education skills
Yes.
sometimes. Common sense,
Definitely.
general knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone was sort of, you know, looking at like cooking with their kids, bit of gardening with their kids,
Yeah.
and also discovering the outdoors a bit more.
Yeah, going
which-
on nice
yeah.
long walks, different
Because
places.
I think when we were allocated a sort of amount of time where we could do
out,
that,
yeah.
we really all went and did it.
Yeah,
didn't
we
we?
did. Everyone was out walking at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every dog was being walked like, oh, we can go out, grab the poor dog that's had enough today.
Yeah. So, for you, in the past sort of year, you've been busy, but what's been the highlight for you? What have you really enjoyed and got real job satisfaction from?
Oh, I don't know. That's a really hard one. I've really enjoyed just writing the books. When in lockdown, I wrote another book, which is out in March.
Of course you did.
But I might as well use the time wisely. But I think my books are more like a self-help book. They're sort of teaching you something. And that's what I like about what I do. It's not just about getting on telly or going on the radio. It's actually about knowing you're doing something positive for people, which is what I want to do. I just want everyone to feel happy in their homes.
And it's really rewarding, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think
it
you
is.
come from the right place. But for you, the benefit is, and the bonus is, you feel really rewarded.
I do, and I mean, I genuinely did used to clean for people. I cleaned for years. I used to work for little old people that taught me loads of my tips and tricks. And I think the passion was always been there for me. I just liked cleaning.
Yeah.
So why not use it in a positive way and just show people, yes, we all hate it. We've got to do it. So let's make it fun. Let's grab that vacuum and squat while we're vacuuming. Why not? You know, but it's about just making it happy. You know?
Of course.
I've just got a visual then. I'm just trying to get rid of it. But
So
I've got
you could
one.
do lunges with the vacuum, lunge,
a couple of
lunge is a great one.
tricep things like this
Yeah,
with
yeah.
it too.
Up and down the stairs a few times.
yeah.
That's your sprints done for the day, isn't it?
But I think we found that this era, I'm going to call it an era because it has been an era of sort of 2020, quite more rewarding than if we'd have not had COVID. And, you know, because what we've got out of people and what we've shared with people, we've connected with them much more than maybe we would have on our podcast, don't you think?
Definitely. And we've had some really, I think, inspirational people and chats. You know, it's gone in a bit of a different direction in some ways, you know, because we're not really about the mum tips and your best buggy or your best. There's a lot of really good podcasts that do that, but we're more the kind of real element, you know, feelings, emotions, mental health, well-being of women, of parents. And I think that's kind of with this is coming to its own this year, because we wanted to have things that made people laugh, made them feel less lonely, had guests on that sort of offered support in different ways.
Really inclusive, I think. And I think as it's evolved, it's become something quite unexpected, really. Because we feel like we can branch out, like we have our Hot Mess Mum Sons now. So you know, it's inclusive for everyone, and we've had some really good chats.
Yeah, we've got Max Beasley today out on it, haven't we? And he's fantastic. So
he's out in LA, and it's a different take on what's going on over there, isn't it? But you know, we're getting a lot of.
And he's got 2 daughters, so he talks about sort of dad life and doing the school run and how, you know, COVID's affected them over there and them as a unit, as a family.
And also from the Hot Mess Mum Sons we've had on, we've got an outlook of how they see their other halves role in, you know, oh, she's a brilliant mum, I do appreciate her, she does this, she does that.
They're so different to us. I find the male guests we've had on all sing the praises of their wives and say how wonderful they are, whereas we just moan, don't we?
Can I just say, just for product placement, this is the best product placement I've ever. I feel like I'm doing the prizes on the Wheel of Fortune again. I do. Look,
that's coming up later.
I mean, I would have loved to. I mean, I would have actually been quite happy to just, you know, say this could be one of your little prizes.
Can I just say,
instead, I'd like a CD rack. Can you imagine? Back in the day, I had a CD rack and I had to make it look sexy. I wouldn't have to try with this.
And they're amazing. That's a retro coffee machine maker. I've got one of those in black, and it's my favourite thing.
They are good. My husband loved it.
So easy to do with your coffee.
I think it's like a bit of a gadget for the kitchen as well.
Yeah, and it looks fab. Yeah.
What is that?
It's an air fryer.
This is an air fryer. This is amazing. So,
Is it? Right.
so you know, like you can do your homemade chips and stuff.
Yeah.
This does so much more than that. You can actually open it and put your whole chicken in
Shall we have a look?
and actually cook your chicken to perfection. So you get a
don't think
really
I
crispy
can.
skin. You don't have to do that. We just leave it on. Roast potatoes.
Is it
Sweet
complicated?
corn fritters. No, honestly. It's
How do you
want
open
if
it,
it's
Lindsay?
what, God?
well,
I don't
we've got to
wanna
keep the
break it.
distance, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Right, so
you
you
Let me
just
move back.
literally
Oh,
pop
like
it in
that.
there like
See,
that.
yeah, you put it in
You
there.
can just literally put your pork chops in there,
Yeah.
your sausages, your bacon, close it, leave it.
That's it.
Just put a bit of that
Does it
spray,
work it out?
spray. Yeah, it works. All that spray fry that you use. You know.
Whatsoever's in there, it just
Yeah,
works
no,
it out for
yeah.
you.
You just press. There is. You just do that. I just turn it to full for a chicken. I'm not very
Wow.
technical.
I'm not
afraid.
joking, but
But
so
honestly, it's really
the
good.
girl in the retro outfit.
And do you know what? With a lot of these bit salesy now.
I'm
a
having
lot
one of those,
No,
wait.
a lot of these. They stink of that horrible oil.
Yes,
So
yeah.
this
Oh.
doesn't smell,
Oh,
and it's
lovely.
dishwasher proof. So
Let
you
me
can just
just-
chuck it in your dishwasher when you're finished.
Just be careful that you don't break them.
But
I'm
yeah,
having
honestly,
that.
you just chuck your chicken in, leave it.
That is.
Put your roast potatoes in
I'm
with
a
your
real
chicken.
person, right? I do not read the instructions.
She hasn't
I'll read
read
the
it,
first
it's
four
okay.
lines and that's it.
But
It's all right. I
Don't
know.
break it. Don't break it.
got
Oh, is
it.
it broken?
No, it's just that I don't
okay,
really realise
okay.
when you pulled it out,
That's the
it
boss.
nips
He's
it
just
flying.
telling me don't break it. Haven't you got a stunt one? Is this not a stunt one, David? Do you want to meet David?
Just for
Do
you.
you want to meet David Foolstone?
No.
No, David Foolstone. Oh, he's on later apparently. He's making you wait. Whatever. Right, so listen, Bradley Walsh wasn't like that. Just saying. Right, so then you just so it's that easy.
it's that easy, honestly.
Lovely.
Bada bing, bada bong. That's
Every
me.
There we
kitchen
go.
needs a Swan air fryer.
Lovely. So don't forget the Alice charity. For it's a regional thing for here in Stoke-on-Trent. I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah.
So for vulnerable families in this area, and we're hoping to raise at least, I'm going to say at least £1,000 today. So you've got different discount codes. There's Black Swan 22, Black Swan 22. This is instead of an autocue. I was looking at David. And Black Swan 10
Yes, for refrigeration.
for refrigeration, and that's hashtag Black Swan.
Yeah.
But I looked on there, and there's about 3 million on the hashtag Black Swan because I think there's something else going on. Might be a
That's
part.
the guys behind, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a Twitter team.
Is it the Twitter team?
Great.
What is that all yours?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
It's a big operation, Jen.
It is.
Okay, switch off the autocue. You've had enough now. Thank you.
See you later.
Yeah, see you
Bye.
later. Yeah, go and get your makeup done. You need it.
Oh,
Anyway, where were we? So we've talked about
dear me.
how much you've come on this year.
We-
Yeah. And that you're a bit more laid back. Laid
I
back
am.
Lindsay. Never mind Lindsay,
Laid back.
Queen of
Yeah,
Clean.
let's drop. Do you know what? I do actually sort of want to drop the Queen of Clean thing now.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's
do
done.
you?
Do you know what? I feel like there's more to me than just cleaning.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I think so.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
yeah.
But when I last did this morning, I sort of said, right, can we just call me Lindsay? And they were like, no, you're the Queen of Clean. And I sort of think, no, I just want to be Lindsay now.
No,
so I
I
even
think
changed
you're
my
right.
logo in lockdown and got rid of the QOC, and I've just got a crown with Lindsay.
Well,
And do you know what? I felt quite proud about that.
With the crown.
Just my name,
on
just
On the
Lindsay.
gifts,
Yes.
though, on Instagram, you did
Yeah.
have your own
I
at
did.
one point,
I have
which
still
is
got
huge.
my own. I've still
I would
got
love
my
to
own.
have a Hot Mess Mums one.
Yeah,
It's
you should get
amazing.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very
And when someone
cool.
else used it, you get really excited.
Yeah.
Like someone in California used my gift. I was like, how have they found it? I was like, oh my God.
So how'd you get a gift then?
I don't know. Let's. Well,
I don't know, you just need to speak to someone from Swan, maybe.
let's
I might have to get autocue back
yeah.
if I don't break the.
Oh,
But
I'll
yeah,
leave him for
I think
now.
one of your
yeah, it's
little ones would
recovery.
be
I
lovely.
haven't broken it by the
Yeah,
way.
you should too. No,
Yeah.
that's very good.
No, thank
Yeah.
you.
That is really good.
So we've got. Do we mention Christmas yet?
Well, I think we should. It's
Well,
4
what
weeks
is it?
away.
4 weeks away.
Oh,
yeah.
we've got to,
yeah.
haven't we?
Yeah.
Do you think everything that's happened has made people take stock more and not go mad? We hear every year how
definitely.
lots of parents feel a huge amount of pressure to spend because keeping the kids up with getting everything. It's horrendous. And then they put it on a credit card and
Yeah.
January, February really struggle to pay it off. And I think that there always has been a pressure, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
And the thing is, kids just throw it, don't they, in the end? They're more happy with a cardboard box to play with and things like that. But we do spend a fortune. So do you reckon maybe everything that's gone on has made us all restock on how we spend, what Christmas will be?
I don't know. I think from the people I know, they're still just doing Christmas just as big and they're still buying stupid amounts. And I think some people are compensating for their children not having a great year.
Right.
So I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing people pulling back, which I
Right.
think would be lovely.
Yeah.
Because I think Christmas has got out of control.
Totally.
You know.
We had Kerry
Yeah.
Katona on, didn't we?
Yes.
Who, she's not been on it's not been broadcast
No,
yet.
it's next
but
year she's
yes,
coming on, and it's a
next year.
great episode.
Yeah, but she was talking about, because I think she put it on social media, she was sort of warning people, saying, you know, you just be careful, don't sort of like shove it in people's faces if
Yeah.
you are sort of being commercially Christmassy and really going for
Yeah,
it.
because there's
there are
people that have
there.
lost
Yeah.
through COVID, and
Absolutely.
it's not nice, and people that can't genuinely afford to buy stuff. But I think, like, from what my children say to me, so my 17-year-old girls, I remember a couple of Christmases ago, they were like, oh, Christmas Day, so-and-so's got this for Christmas, because it's all over their Instagram and their Facebook, and then you suddenly feel as a parent, oh my God, I didn't buy them enough. And I think that really fuels the fire. You're so worried about your kids not having what all the other children have got, but we shouldn't be like this. It's a wrong way to live. It should just be what you can afford and what just keeps your children happy. It doesn't matter what other people are doing.
No. I think as well they get so overwhelmed with it. You notice when they're little, they rip everything open, and don't they? And then they're like, wow. And
They've
then
got
everything
too much.
goes, it goes to a side. I mean, I was really cross last year. My husband just went over the budget with them, and I was just furious because I said it's just such a waste of money. So this year, you know, I've been
Reined
really,
it in.
I've said to him, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
And it's things like my daughter wanted a lovely bean bag with a fancy cushion, and not a cheap bean bag, you know, a really expensive bean bag. And with this fancy cushion, and my Nana, bless her, she said, I'll buy her it. She can have it right now. I said, no, you can buy her it for Christmas from you and my brother. Because she needs to learn the value of things. You don't just go and buy her something like that at that price. That's your Christmas present, you and my brother, for her, you know, and I'm just trying to be mindful of that.
Yeah, they do need to learn.
Yeah, and also it's just so gross. I think the day should be about so much more than...
Yeah, spending time with family if we can.
Yeah.
And just appreciating each other and just having a chill day as well.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to sit on the sofa all day with a blanket, do it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's interesting actually, because as much as we say during these times we've slowed down, etc., I have actually found, and I think this will resonate with a lot of people, that I've become busier in my head than ever before because I am in the home environment. I'm not separated. So if I go to, normally if I'd go out to work, or I'm travelling, or I'm on the train, or a plane, or whatever, that was it. I switched off from what was going back on at home. But because you are in the home environment all the time, and you're trying to work, or you're trying to homeschool, everything's overloading. You know, there's always something to think about because you're in it all. It's all there.
You never escape
Computer, home, everything.
Yeah.
And you can be on a Zoom call and then someone comes in the
Oh,
background.
that'll be
and
my
says,
chicken ready.
There's nothing in there.
Did
What
I
did
put
you
it
do?
on? Did I put
put chicken
it on?
When did you put the dinger on?
It's not that quick.
It was a road runner, to be fair. It's gone. But wow, it's got just to say there, it's obviously got a timer.
It's got a timer.
Well, that's handy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
I
very
thought that was the
handy.
end of our chat. I was thinking, oh, we're timed. A bit like the parents' evening. 5 minutes, go, off you go, maths next.
Yeah, I think David will let us know when he's had enough, to be fair. Yeah, David the walking autocue, that's what I'm going to call him. I just want to make sure that we get the facts out as well. So you can donate to our Just Giving page, which I didn't mention before. And the link's pinned to comments. So just don't forget, if you're purchasing anything today, we are contributing to the Alice charity, and you can donate at the Just Giving page. I'd love an update of what we've raised, or is that pushing it? You know, like they do on Children in Need and stuff.
That means somebody needs to go and find out.
Silence. Silence.
Someone
There's got to be a gadget in here.
Okay.
If I look around here, there's got to be a gadget in here that will tell us how much we've raised so far.
They did on
I know
the totaliser.
Yeah.
I know that it's over £300 because that was a while
Oh,
back.
that's great.
But if you can hang on in there, maybe we'll get some more news about what
What we raised.
what we've raised, and the current amount is very soon.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to keep this all going. I
You
feel like
are.
Terry Wogan. Yeah. Do you? Well, I mean, I felt like Terry Wogan. All right, here we go. What have we got? I haven't got my glasses.
So 305 so far. That's great.
Okay, £305 so far.
Lovely.
So please keep
695
going.
to
That's
go.
the Just Giving page. Yeah. Is that
Wonderful.
right? Is that the update? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so we've got till 1 o'clock. So if you can get your purses out, dig deep, and maybe we can help these vulnerable families out there in the Stoke-on-Trent area. Thank you very much. So,
I like what you were saying about the busy heads being at home. And I
busy
think that
heads.
is something everyone can resonate with, because it's really hard to separate when you're working from home, your job, and all the home jobs that you do, and all the kids stuff that you do, and everything. And
But you're
sometimes
multitasking more,
yeah,
aren't you?
and your brain just...
Yeah.
And it's funny, so my husband works in his office 3 days a week, and he's at home 2 days. And yesterday I had one of those days. I couldn't separate anything, and I had
overwhelming.
no time. And he kept ringing me, I just want to check you're all right. I know you're feeling it today. I know you. And then today he's at home, working from home, loads of meetings and Zooms, doing kids, school drop-off, pick-up. I'm out, enjoying myself.
but you feel different.
He rang me and he went, I'm having a you day today.
Yeah, you see?
Literally, I'm immersed in it at home,
Yeah.
and I can't separate it all.
how do
I
you
don't know
feel?
how I'm going to get a break.
Because you're out of it
I
all.
feel amazing.
Yeah.
I could do this.
This
every
is
day.
normality, though.
Yeah.
This is what we should be
Isn't
doing.
That's it.
You
Being
need
around
this as
people is
well.
normal.
Yeah.
Forget that either. The thing I worry about more than anything is that people get too used to that sort of being on their own and being isolated.
And it becomes a norm.
Yeah.
David would like us.
Oh,
No,
David.
We've only had £5 so far, so...
Oh no, was it the wrong thing?
No, we've only one donation so far. That's, you wanted an update on the price.
Oh.
Or sorry, the total with Alice Charity.
Oh, okay.
So we need some more donations.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
we?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I went off the whiteboard, but I will
Yeah.
change that. So it's
305 we're up to now.
This is
so
live.
we're on
This
to
is what happens when it's
305.
live.
Yeah.
We're on to 305. So
Right.
yeah, we need to get it up there
We
to
do.
1,000, don't we?
Yes, that would be lovely, wouldn't it?
It is tough as well. I know that everyone, it's different. I think charities are really struggling.
Oh, they are.
Well,
Because
they have big events at this time of the year
I was
as
at the
well,
Cancer
don't they?
Research Charity. There was something on the news the other day that they're really struggling this year, and you
Yeah.
just think if we've got a spare couple of pounds,
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
help people out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can do, like we were saying about Christmas and it being too much. Sometimes I think, especially when you're married, you've got everything.
Oh, yeah.
If you want something together, you decide and you go
You
and get
save
it.
up for it and you buy it.
Yeah, so I think at Christmas you could do that. You could have a chosen charity and donate as your gift to each
Yeah.
other, which could be something
And with
really
Christmas
nice.
cards becoming, I think Christmas cards are a thing of the past now. Do you?
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know anyone really that
No.
sends them anymore. But use that money that you would have spent, even
Yeah.
if it's
Yeah.
£2 or £3.
No, you're
If
right.
everybody
Good idea.
spent £2 or £3,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that will all soon add up.
Well, I don't think people will want to touch them this year.
No.
I heard something this
A lot of
morning
elderly people
with
will be
people
very
saying
sceptical.
they won't be opening them because they're
Yeah.
worried about what's on them. So
Yeah.
actually,
And because
yeah.
people have licked the envelope closed.
Oh my God.
About that.
Here we go again.
We're back to smelly socks, to be
Licking
honest.
envelopes.
Yeah,
So
but-
can I just, on a personal note, just
Yeah.
ask, what have you been binge watching? Because
Oh,
I've never binge watched until
hasn't
now.
This is
Netflix been?
amazing.
I've subscribed to Netflix years ago, never watched it.
Right, yeah,
I've
same
literally
here.
gone through everything, but the current one I'm watching is on Sky, The Undoing.
Oh, Hugh Grant. and
Yes,
Emma
I've
Stone.
seen it.
Oh my God.
okay.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not at the end
amazing.
yet, but what I've seen so far,
Yeah.
it's tense. It's
Yeah.
just brilliant. The acting is amazing. She's so stylish.
She's incredible.
Why does she look so good?
I know,
You know,
amazing. She is amazing.
Yeah.
She's an incredible actress, but I've got to say, Hugh Grant
Brilliant.
is just
Brilliant.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
watched him in a Guy Ritchie film recently, and he was fabulous
is.
in that.
Right.
But this, he's really come into his own.
recommend.
Because I think like, we all did this. He was this rom-com character
Yeah.
for so long. He was
Notting
kind of
Hill,
in this,
yeah.
and he's in that. I mean, in this, he's
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
you've got to
that's
watch
the
it.
recommended one
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
your binge.
We
Yeah,
love
okay, I
that.
look forward to that.
Definitely.
Crown as well. We've
Yeah, I've not started that yet.
Have you seen Schitt's Creek?
I couldn't get into that
you've
one.
said about
Oh, you've got to give
and
it
it's
some time.
won awards and stuff.
Yeah,
and
you've
I've
got to give
really
it time.
tried, and I'm like, what's all the fuss about? Couldn't do it.
little longer.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
So
But yeah, it's been some good saviours, I think. out
yeah,
there.
so we've
Some
had those
really
sorts of
good.
things. What about books? Any books or anything that you've got into just for all these sort of survival techniques to keep us all sane during these strange times?
I don't know. I read a few books. I can't even remember what they were called.
Yeah, it's one of those fickle book reader here. What kind of books do you like?
Oh, I like books that relate to me. So like busy.
Your own books that you've written?
No,
Oh.
but busy-ish
Okay.
mums that are juggling life.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they might suddenly meet a new friend or something
Okay.
different comes into their life. I like those sorts of stories.
Yeah.
I don't like a thriller because it's,
No.
I like a book to be happy.
Okay.
That
Happy
sort of
books for
book. Yeah.
Lindsay.
I'm more of
Happy books.
detective. I like thrillers.
Do
So I
you?
like fiction.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You like a bit of a challenge, I think.
do.
You like a puzzle, a bit of a conundrum that you
Yeah.
can work your way through.
I love the Jack Reacher novels.
Do you?
That's
The
good,
Tom
yeah.
Cruise was in. I love Rebus, which is
Do
kind of
you?
old school
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think for the life of me what it's called, her latest one. But J.K. Rowling, her books that she does that have been made into the shows with the private detective on
Right,
BBC One.
vaguely
And it's-
know what you
I'm going to have to
mean.
Google.
Yeah.
I can't think. But
So you like a good proper book that you can really get sucked
murder,
into.
detective.
Yeah.
So it takes me away
Yeah.
from reality. And I love the 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, I did. Yes.
And just recently, I've watched all the reruns, the movies.
Yeah, I did in
My
lockdown
husband comes
too.
in, he's like, this is filth. What is wrong with you? I'm like, no, what's wrong with you? Why am I watching this? I just love them.
But he
They're
is
brilliant.
good looking.
I'm sorry,
Jamie
what
Dornan.
woman does not want to
But
sit there
on
sometimes and
Netflix,
watch
he was
that?
in a series with the lady from the X-Files.
Don't watch
that
it, The
called?
Fall.
Oh,
No,
brilliant. Brilliant.
You don't sleep when you watch that.
Triggered him
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And he's so different in that. He's not this.
You
like,
don't want to be with
self-taught.
him in that one. I didn't sleep for a long time after watching
Oh,
that.
I really enjoyed that.
Well, I've got friends that have just started getting into it, and so they're like, "Have you?" And I was like, "I watched that ages ago and didn't sleep for a year, so not going there."
Yeah, when you go out,
Crispy,
like,
crispy.
someone's
we just
behind
let him be a bit like soft and sticky.
He is lovely though, isn't he?
looking at
He's
that, but he's got that dark. He's a really good actor, actually.
Yeah.
To
See what happens?
do
I'm a bit of an outsider.
characters.
Yeah.
I just
I
figure
love
people off
Fifty
and I just go, leave them to it. Sorry, I was going to put a timer on you. then.
Do you not like Jamie Dornan though? You must think, hello. Really?
No, not your cup of
Who
tea.
do?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
God.
we've done Arnold Schwarzenegger on stage,
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone,
Well, I
Mel
haven't done
Gibson's
him, but I've
coming up.
interviewed him, yeah. Got Mel Gibson, yeah. He's a bit
If there was anyone that you could take off with, and you know,
Take off what? With?
well, take off with,
a leading question. You've got to be careful. You might be misquoted.
who would it be?
Who would it be?
Yeah.
Who do I think? Oh,
Yeah, we've never had this chat. I don't
we
know who you
haven't. Why
fancy.
have we had that?
But sometimes it's not just them, it's the character that you fancy, isn't it, when
Yeah.
you watch something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you met them in real life and they're not like that, you'd be really disappointed. So you need to keep that
It's
fantasy going, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Like with him.
I have to say, but he's dead now.
Oh God! Oh my
I
God!
did always admire and quite like Alan Rickman.
Well,
What, the
Silence.
What was
very intelligent.
from Bottom?
Yeah.
Was it in Bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was it. Alan Rickman was. No, was Alan Rickman bottom?
Alan Rickman.
No.
No, oh, the one from
Rick
Love.
Mail.
Oh, Rick
No,
Mail.
that's what I was thinking. You mean the one from Love Actually?
Yeah.
Yes.
And he was in
Yeah.
Die Hard as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
As the villain. But he's very intelligent.
He's in Harry Potter as well, isn't he?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he is. Snake one.
Not
yeah.
so fancy with that. But yeah, I'm probably more to go for dinner rather than anything else. A 52, not bothered. But I'd say that.
So that's a good one, actually. Dinner. Who would you have around your dinner
Oh,
table?
no idea.
Quite like that. Dead or alive?
What, having cooked a lovely crispy chicken.
Yeah.
In
And your
this-
roast potatoes.
Yes. Just whipping it out. Who would it be?
Alan Rickman, obviously.
Yeah.
Who else? Start thinking, Lindsay.
It's a
I'm
really
coming to you
hard
next.
one, though, isn't it?
Yeah. You got me there.
Have I really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's hard because you couldn't just say one
Do they have to be
person.
dead?
You can have a few.
And, can
Oh, I
I,
see.
do
They
they
can be dead. They can be dead or alive.
I'm not a necrophiliac, but can they be dead or alive?
Yeah, either either.
Oh, okay. Can you ask her next?
No,
first?
because I can't think. Let's ask you,
Yeah.
Kelly. Let's ask
Madonna,
you.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Love her. If you ever want to come on the podcast,
Yeah.
that would be amazing. Oscar Wilde. I think he would be
I
incredible.
see, like you're rolling
Love
them off
Oscar
your
Wilde.
tongue.
Yeah.
James Dean, Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Humphrey Bogart, 1920s.
So like
Hollywood
these are
actor.
proper icons.
I'm a bit old school.
Yeah.
And Jamie Dornan.
Yeah, he would be
No
lovely.
Jay-Z in there or anything, is there?
No,
No.
no. I'm
Harry
not really.
Styles, nothing like
No.
that. See? Calibre of a woman there,
Yeah.
sophisticated.
So that would be.
See, I was thinking
think.
more like Gary Barlow.
Gary Barlow,
good
that's
one.
all right.
But I think out of all
okay.
the, because I was a massive Take That fan, but I think out of all of them, he like still shines. Do you
Yeah,
know what
oh,
I
it's
mean?
brilliant.
And he really
And he
came
wrote
into
a song
himself.
about it.
He did. Yeah. But I think he's like now. I used to love Mark Owen, but now I think he's good looking.
So, okay, so you've got your
Fryer.
your air fryer.
Yeah.
You've got Gary Barlow coming round. See what I did there? I've linked
Hold
it
on,
all
take
up.
that.
Link
What
it
would be
down.
what would be all I take that? You're cooking
What
them
would you
dinner
cook
in the
them
air
there?
fryer. What would you do? What would you do for them?
If we're using the air fryer, probably something really simple,
Okay.
like some nice sausages.
Oh,
Why am I
lovely.
saying?
Sausages to take that. Okay.
With some homemade chips, because I know these two things come out of here brilliantly. And then some greens on side. I'm no chef.
Some what?
Honestly,
Come round for that.
Greens.
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 some green
Veggies.
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 That sounds.
chips and greens.
Doesn't that sound
so
really
nice.
boring?
It sounds
But you
lovely.
know,
Queen of
really
dreams, she
boring.
is. Right,
But it's the
okay.
air fryer. You can't do nothing to. This is like quick family cooking.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
you
you've
can
got
leave it
to
on.
take that. How
need
many did
that.
you take that now?
What's
Three,
Three?
two.
Whatever. Yeah, so it's got to be. All right then. Okay. So that's what you do. And if you were going to make a coffee for Madonna, God, I'm doing well with the products.
Yeah.
Which one would you think
Who
she'd
doesn't
want?
love her? I've got this amazing
I think she'd have a.
gold disc of hers that my husband got me. I won't say
Wow. Don't
He
say
did.
where you live.
how. I won't. It's very special.
What coffee do you think she'd have? Do you think she'd have coffee?
So my
Probably black.
espresso beans come from Aldi.
So you give us some Aldi coffee.
Yeah, it tastes amazing.
It does.
though.
Do you know what? It's no different from the M&S one.
Keeping it real.
Yeah.
Love it. Mum on a budget here, so it would be that, and I'd do some full fat Graham's, you know, the cream milk.
Yeah.
You can't beat that, frothed up.
Okay.
And what biscuits on the side?
Uh,
Would
lo-
she eat a biscuit?
Either a chocolate digestive or Lotus favourites. They're amazing.
Yeah.
They're the coffee biscuits.
Madonna, you think you've lived? You haven't been out to Kelly's yet for a coffee.
I think
Lotus
that's a pretty
biscuit.
The coffee sounds lovely with the thick milk.
Yeah.
Should we leave them to it? I think it's time to sign off actually.
No.
Thank you so
Where's
much
it got
for
this
joining
from? I'll
us
show you it. Get
here
it from
on
Aldi.
Swan Brands
No, I get this from
Facebook
Aldi.
Live. And while the girls chunner away, thank you so much for your donations, which stand at £350
gone up.
so far. So thank you so much for that. Lindsay, do you want to be Queen of Clean or Queen of Dream? Lindsay, Queen of Dream, that's what you are.
Yeah, let's change it.
Yeah.
Oh, we love you, Lindsay.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you so
do.
much. It's lovely to see you.
Yeah, and
Thank you
thanks
for
to
having
everyone
me
in here
on.
who's put up with our banter. It went quiet for a bit when we were talking seriously.
Smelly socks, sausages.
Yeah, so thanks
flicking
so much.
envelopes.
Sausages, chips, and greens. For take that. You can quote her on that. And from us, the Hot Mess
Done.
Mums.
Bye.
Bye.
That's it. Fab. We've been cut off.
Random.
Welcome to Vacuum Races. In Vacuum Races, we have the Vac Mat versus Dazzling Cleaning. And they have to go through the Vacuum Races challenge, picking up glitter, coconut husk, and breadcrumbs. Okay? So, guys, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Engines ready? 3, 2, 1, go! How do we think they all did? I think mine need to go over a couple of bits again. But that was good. I think it was a dead heat actually there as well.
Yeah.
So now we are going over to Katie, who is doing the Wheel of Fortune.
Welcome back, guys, to our fantastic prize wheel section. So again, all you guys keep commenting in this Facebook and on Instagram, hashtag Black Swan. Get yourselves in the chance of winning some fantastic Swan prizes. Now, what I'm going to do is just go through some of the items with you, just so you can see what you're actually in the running for. So we have a fantastic retro bundle, which includes a kettle, a toaster, a microwave, some storage solutions and a sensor bin. We've also got a fantastic Gatsby bundle, which takes you back to the roaring 20s with some gold and black, maybe white as well, inspired styles. We've got a fantastic Power Plush vacuum as well, handheld garment steamer, Nordic mugs and some retro mugs. So what we're going to do is go through to the girls over in our marketing department and get some names, firstly from Instagram, and let's see who's up for a prize. Mary's Manicures, congratulations. Let's see what you've won. Oh, very tense. And you have won a retro espresso machine. Fabulous. The girls will give you a message and get your contact details and send this out to you in the post. Shall we have another one?
Stacey Claire 16.
Stacey Claire 16, your go. Let's see what you're going to win. Ooh, spun that one a little bit too hard, I think, maybe. Oh, a dish rack. Fabulous. Everybody needs one of those, especially with Christmas coming up as well. Lots of dishes. Girls, any more? Yeah, Facebook one this time. Mandy Holmes, your go. Let's give you a run. Okay. Oh, so much tension right now. And we've got an egg boiler and poacher. Fantastic for your breakfast. And the last one, girls, please. Polly Powers from Facebook. Okay, let's see what you have won. Whew. A lot of these prizes will come in handy, especially leading up to Christmas. And you've won a portable garment steamer. For all you lucky winners, the girls will be in contact with you, send you a message, get all your details, and we'll get you those fabulous prizes out in the post. So just to let you know what is coming up next, we have got some fantastic cleaning hacks from Dazzling Cleaning, going through the coffee machine and how to make it nice and clean after all that use from being in the morning and getting a little bit of dirt and grime all over the coffee machine. Then after that, we've got some questions and answers with our fantastic Jenny Powell. We're going to sit and go through some Swan products with you, get commenting on Facebook and Instagram, asking some questions, and hopefully we can give you as much information as possible. We will also then have Vacu Races round 2. I'm not quite sure who won the first round. Who won the first round, anyone? No, I think VatMat won the first round, so it would be good to see round 2 to see if... Oh, it was a dead heat. Yeah. Oh, okay, so round 2 is definitely on. So that's all to come. Later on, we will be having the Christmas advert, so stay in your seats, keep tuned in, highly anticipated Swan advert, and make sure you get your tissues ready at the same time. We will also be doing some more prizes a little bit later on. Stay tuned, hashtag Black Swan, Instagram and Facebook. See you soon.
Thank you, Katie, for doing the Wheel of Fortune for us. Here we have Dazzling Cleaning. And Dazzling's going to talk us through the coffee machines, and we're going to make some coffees and hot chocolates and a bit of everything, yeah.
Why not, eh?
You've probably already seen Dazzling do a lot of this in her own kitchen anyway, but we're just going to walk through the new machines. So this new machine here, though, just to let you know, is now on pre-order on our website, and that's the only product that we've got on pre-order today. So we're expecting this one to fly out for Christmas, and I think deliveries start next week. So yeah, look out for this one. Okay, so Dazzling.
Which one should we start with then?
Do the existing one?
The espresso machine.
Yeah, the espresso machine.
This one is, it's a retro one, isn't it? So
yeah.
Espresso machine, you get two size, hang on, I need to try and get around the front.
Yeah,
so the handle, I don't know the technical barista name, do you know, David?
Portafilter, I believe.
Is that what it's called, a portafilter?
Yeah.
So you get two sizes. So if you're just a singleton, you just want one coffee, you've got the little one just for you. Or if you're like me and Mr. Babs, we go for a double. So we always go for the big one.
I think today we need a double one.
I think we do, we do. So you get the handy little measuring scoop with it as well. So which coffee have we got today, David?
I have no idea. What have we got?
Ground coffee you need for it. You can't use instant coffee and it has to be ground coffee.
Yeah, ground espresso, yeah.
It needs to be the good stuff. Now we actually keep our coffee in the fridge once it's opened.
Is that a top tip?
Well, it just keeps it nice and fresh.
That's a good idea.
In a little...
That makes your fridge smell nice.
In a little Tupperware. It does. It actually gets rid of all the smelly oniony smells.
All the other goodness in there.
Yes,
Just
that's going to go everywhere. Right, so let's see if I can do this without spilling it.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Ah, look at that,
Easy.
expert. Now, the other side of the spoon, you have a flat bottom and you press it down. There you go. And if you don't press it down, the coffee's just going to go everywhere. So we pop it in
It's
to
difficult
the
from
machine.
that
It's
side.
really difficult from this angle.
Joel, come around this side and try it.
There we in.
There you go.
There we go.
There's
Now,
one we made earlier.
the coffee machine, you have a huge tank on the back here, which is already full of water, ready to go. And you turn it on, and when you first turn it on, it will be red. And when it's ready to go, it will be green whilst it's warming up and getting up to temperature. Once it's green, you're good to go. So, it's already on green. We're already ready to go, aren't we?
Yeah, always.
Almost ready to go. Right, we need
Grab a mug.
We need
So,
a mug. What,
needs a
what do you
social
want?
distance.
Do you want a latte? Do you want a...
I like a latte.
Cappuccino?
Yeah, I like a
You want a
latte.
latte?
Yeah, let's do a latte.
Well, we could cheat. We won't do latte. We'll do latte later.
Okay, all right. Let's just do an espresso first.
You
Yeah.
just want an espresso? That's a big mug for an espresso. That's not going to fit.
The new mugs are available. It should be. Should fit, shouldn't it? There you go.
There we go.
These
So
are the new retro mugs, by the way, available on the website.
they're nice and chunky. If you like a chunky mug.
Who doesn't love a chunky mug?
Who doesn't love a chunky mug? So we just press the button, and away you go. You've got your coffee, and you do have to stop it. Is it going to come through?
Yeah. It's building up the pressure, isn't it?
Something's going on. Yep, that's not working.
It's not working. Is it coming out?
There we go. Little delay there.
I
New
think it's just 'cause
machine
it's the first one.
hasn't been run through yet. That's all it was.
You should see how many people are panicking behind the camera.
I've got a sweat on. I'm not going to lie. So espresso, just turn it off when you're finished. And there you have it, nice and frothy in there. Can you see that? Can you see that? Now what I like about this, you haven't got to carry the handle across the kitchen and having it drip everywhere. There's 2 holes on the drip tray there, so you can just rest it in there for the water to drain through.
I've never done that.
And you lift the tray out, and you can lift it to the sink or to your compost bin for your coffee.
Top tips.
Top tip, didn't you know that?
No, I didn't.
So yeah, you just basically just carry it to the bin, empty it out. We've got a bin actually, so I can empty it.
Probably not just put it in the front for a minute.
And that's it, it's good to go. Now on this machine as well, you've also got the milk frother, that will warm it up with steam. And to use that, you need to press the steam button at the top until it gets up to temperature. You can get a jug, I actually do it in the mug, saves washing up. Froth it in the mug. So just put a little bit of milk in there. When it's up to temperature, that will go green. You can see the little dial here, it's going up. Shouldn't have removed the drip tray, look.
Oh, well, it'll be okay.
You got any paper towel?
Any towels, anyone? Paper towels?
Very
anything?
organised.
Where? On the other side, underneath your feet. There you go. Way by your feet.
Oh yeah.
There you go. This is just the machine cleaning itself afterwards anyway, yeah?
Yeah, we just clean that up there.
Yeah.
Just put that there for a second. Right, so it's gone orange now, which means the steamer is ready to go. This is the little steam handle here, and you just basically use the dial to change the pressure on it and froth up the milk. That will warm it and froth it, it will do both. I'm not a barista, I've never worked in a coffee
You're better than
shop.
me, definitely. I always cheat with the next thing that we're going to demo.
And hey, well, that's actually not a bad effort for me, look.
There you go.
There you
Fantastic.
go. So you've got a nice little frothy latte coffee there.
There you go.
Happy days.
Brilliant.
So that is the espresso machine in a nutshell. They do this in a Nordic design and a retro design. The Nordic, available in cotton white and slate grey.
Yeah.
The green
I think
as
the
well,
blue-
is that been released yet, the green?
No, I think it's the blues on pre-sale as well.
Yeah, oh, the blue's on pre-sale already. So I showed the blue on my stories earlier, that lovely sort of dark navy blue. Pre-order it if you want that for Christmas.
Yeah.
And the retro, they do it in
Quite
about
a
a
few
million
colours.
colours.
Yeah, all the usual
So
retro colours.
you'll always find one there
But check
that
out the
will
website. It's
suit your kitchen.
I believe it's $99.99 plus the if you use the Black Swan 22, you'll get 22% off as well.
22% off. That's better than my discount.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, next up, should we go on to the milk frother?
Definitely.
This is one of my favourite Swan gadgets. Actual favourite. Now, the frother doesn't just do milk, it does milkshakes as well. It does hot chocolates. I cheat with this. I use instant coffee in it and make a latte. But with milkshakes, it actually thickens them up as well. Have we got any milkshake powder? No, they didn't get the Nesquik. I did ask for Nesquik.
Oh no, that's
hot chocolate.
Yeah.
So to do just cold milk, if you keep your finger on the button, it will show just blue and you can do your milkshakes in it. Now you get 2 attachments with this, and a few people get confused about the attachments, going which one's which. You can tell this is new, I can't get the thing off. There we go. So you get 2 attachments with the frother. You get the stirrer. This is the one that I tend to use the most for lattes, for milkshakes, and then you have the whisk, and now that is for your cappuccino froth. If you use that and put too much milk in it, it will overflow. There are 2.
I've definitely done that before. We've all done that.
If you look inside, there are 2 lines. So the lower line is for the whisk. The upper line is for the stirrer. So the whisk, just to keep it safe, you can leave it in the lid and then you won't lose it.
We use this every day as well for the kids because they love a hot chocolate.
It's brilliant.
It's great for hot chocolate.
It is. We use it every single day, more than once a day. So what do we want now? Do you want a coffee? What we got? We've got hot chocolate. Should we do a hot chocolate?
Yeah, go for it.
Right.
I'm going to walk around this side.
Is that open? I need some scissors probably.
Just to be social
Can
distance.
you open
I'll come around
that?
this side. Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much. Right, so the sheet on the milk frother, now these fly out. I don't even think there's that many left in stock, is there? So if you want one of these for Christmas, I would be quick with one of these, otherwise you're not going to get it. Right, so I've put it up to the higher line because I'm going to do a hot chocolate, and I find just 2 teaspoons of hot chocolate powder is more than enough in here, and I put it straight in the frother. And what's good about doing it this way, you don't get any lumps. You pop the lid on, you press the button just once, and away it goes. And that will mix it, warm it, and you do get a bit of froth on it.
Yeah,
not
fantastic.
not too much, but just enough. And that takes about 80 seconds, doesn't take long.
Yeah, and it doesn't take it too hot either. It's almost drinkable, isn't
Yeah.
it, straight away, which
I
is
actually
great.
do find it a little bit hot for children. I have to put a tiny bit of cold milk in it for my little boy, but for
Safety
me
first.
and the husband, it's perfect temperature. But yeah, for kids, I would cool it down a little bit. It's not boiling because if it boils, it will burn, obviously. So we'll wait for that to finish. What should we put on the hot chocolate, David?
It's got to be the cream, hasn't it? Spray cream.
What else?
Spray cream.
Well, we got some flakes as well.
Sugar.
What we got?
Oh yeah, we've got flake.
They pushed the boat out. They bought Tesco's. Pushed the boat out, and a flake as well. Who wants the hot chocolate?
Everybody.
There we go. Somebody wants the hot chocolate. Probably another 30 seconds to go before you can have your hot chocolate. You're going to sample it? But again, this is on the Black Friday sale as well. So Black Swan 22, you get 22% off the milk frother, which is making it around about £27.
Yeah, just under. It's
12
under
or something like that. Free delivery as well.
Yeah.
These are perfect. If you've got someone in your life who never know what to buy them for Christmas, give them a milk frother. You'll be their best friend. But I bought my sister one of these actually.
Really, yeah?
Yeah, I did. I used my own discount code. But she's just had a hip replacement recently.
Oh, right.
And I thought, well, she's at home, stuck at home. She's got herself a little milk frother now.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, these have been sort of a saviour during lockdown with Starbucks and Costa being closed.
It's definitely been one of our top
It
5
has.
this year.
It's
done
been
really well,
absolutely fantastic. Because I think people were getting withdrawal symptoms from Starbucks.
I think the espresso machines, and they work really well together.
They
so,
do.
Yeah,
They do.
We've sold so many espresso machines this year as well.
Elevenses.
Yeah, because with everything being closed, it's been fantastic for us.
Absolutely.
And then we'll come on to it later, but that's why we brought out the more expensive one. This is the £150 model, and it does the milk for you.
It does.
And I haven't actually used this yet, so I'm excited to watch
See,
you
I was
use
sent this last week to start testing. I've got this in the Nordic design in dark grey, and it's absolutely phenomenal. We'll save the best to last. Right, so your milkshake's ready. So you can see there, nice and creamy. And you get...
Nice and dark as well.
Yeah, you get a good... They're big mugs, they are. Those
Great
retro
mugs,
mugs. They're brilliant mugs.
Proper
They're really big.
northern mugs.
Do you want squirty cream on it?
Absolutely.
I've got to break the seal on it. Look at that. What else do you want on it? Anything else? You want a flake?
Put a flake in it,
Should
yeah.
I chuck a flake on it? That's going to fall on the floor.
Yeah, drop it, Flakes here.
Oh, there's the flakes. Spoil.
You didn't know this was happening today, did you? You'd come earlier.
There you go.
We'll have to leave it there.
I'll
You
have
can
that
come and
half.
get it in a bit.
I'll save that for me. I'm
Yeah,
starving.
just put it there. We'll
There you
grab
go.
It later.
Look at that. Cheers. So, yeah, milk frothers are life. I would
I like that. Hashtag milk frothers are life.
They are
yeah.
live. I would be lost without the milk frother
I'll
now.
stick that
It's
over here.
definitely a kitchen essential in my
Yeah.
house. Right, so
We
what
need to
we
put
got?
milk in the big one now.
We do. This is the retro one, isn't it? I haven't
Yeah.
seen it in the retro design yet.
Oh,
Matches
nice matching mugs, yeah. Fantastic.
on the top here, this is to store like your little mugs
Yeah,
and
your
stuff.
espresso
Also,
cups,
I
yeah.
meant to say they come with a little cleaning brush here, so it's really good to sort of get inside and get all the bits of coffee out. Right, so this one's switched on, isn't it? So
Yes.
again, this one, you've got a great big tank on the back with your water. I tend to use filtered water in mine because I live in quite a hard water area.
Yeah.
And it sort of reduces having to descale it all the time as well. So if you do live in a hard water area, I do recommend putting probably filtered water in it.
We do have the scaler on the website as well, which you can run through it as well, which will clean it.
There you go. Buy it as a package.
Always thinking.
Always. Always. Right, so as the same as the traditional espresso maker, you've got the, what's it called?
Portafilter.
Yes, a handle thing. So we've got that. And also on this as well, you've got a second drawer, which you can use for your espresso cups if you've got those little dinky cups there. I haven't used that yet because I like a proper mug of coffee. I don't like little mugs, I like a decent mug. So what we having now? Cappuccino, latte?
I think do the latte. We said we do the latte on this
Yeah,
one,
we do the
didn't
latte on this one. Right, so coffee, here we go. Your hot chocolate's melting. Where's he gone?
So we'll pass it to him in a bit.
Right, should we see if I can do
We're
this in
obviously-
one
we're-
without spilling it?
We're all under strict social distancing laws, aren't we, today? So
We are. Oh, look. The brush comes in handy sometimes.
that might be Jenny Powell you can hear in the background.
Does she want a hot chocolate? Do you want a hot chocolate? There you go. It's got flake and everything in it. Jenny Powell. Now, I spoke to my husband about Jenny Powell. Oh God, yeah.
Oh, is she?
Kissed him. I never kissed him.
He was like,
It
"Ooh."
wasn't me.
She was on the not the generation game.
See?
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune, yeah.
Wheel of Fortune.
We're going to have you on the Wheel
Yeah.
of Fortune later, aren't we? So yeah. We've
Yes,
only got 2 minutes left of this segment now.
Oh,
so
well,
have we? I better hurry up then,
rattle
don't
through
I?
it.
Chocolate.
It's there.
Oh, what is it? Right.
Sorry, Reese.
Got a flake in
Bonus.
it. It was somebody else's. Look,
Oh.
look at the devil.
Sorry.
Look, snooze you lose. Oh, snooze you lose. I'm sorry. Snooze you. Now tell me that's not the best hot chocolate you've ever had. Oh,
Okay.
this is a really awkward angle.
Yeah, it's not ideal for demoing, is it?
Right, so
It is easier when you're obviously in front of it.
in your own kitchen.
Yeah.
Right, so we're in. Okie dokie. We'll get that ready.
We put the milk in, don't we?
Yes, we do. So this is the main new feature of the espresso machine. And this is your milk warmer frother. It will warm it with the steam from the water on the back, and you can control the froth setting. Now, I've actually like mine more milky rather than frothy, so for a latte, I would turn it down low.
Yeah.
You can fill it up to 500 ml. I've only ever filled it up to 300, and that does 2 decent mug fulls.
What you were saying was if you leave milk in it, you can actually put that back
Yeah,
in the
you
fridge.
can just pop it out and put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
That'll fit in the fridge door.
Yeah,
And it's
perfect.
really easy to clean as well. That just comes out for cleaning. That pops off for cleaning as well. And you can chuck all of that in the sink to soak so you don't get any sort of stagnant milk sort of sat in the machine. It's really, really, really straightforward to clean, which is what I like as well. And I think some parts of dishwasher safe, always get that bit the wrong way around. So depending on your mug size, you can adjust
Oh, that's clever.
that part as well.
That's
It
great.
doesn't fall off, is it? Make sure I get it on the right way.
There you
Right,
go.
okay.
Oh,
So you literally just pop that in. Has this been run through yet?
no, I don't think it has.
Because you have to do like a
I think
calibration on
the
it.
thing's just come off. Yeah, go on and take it.
What's come off?
The frother bit.
Oh, was
Just
it
the
gone?
mug.
It's fallen in my mug. So yeah, you do have to calibrate it first. There's instructions in the book. Just kind of I think
We should have read through it before probably as well.
Wow.
Well, I should have, but yeah.
always read the instructions, David. Right, so it's
Our QA manager will be very happy you've said that.
not coming on. Is it plugged in?
Yeah, the lights are on, aren't they? The lights were on. It was definitely on before.
Oh my God. It's warm. It's definitely warm in the. I can feel the water's warm on it.
Is the portafilter in right?
Yep, it's all
Where's
warmed
the
up.
Which buttons is it?
Shall I just press
Oh,
the
there you
button?
go. Oh, there you go. It's just,
There we go.
you're going into standby or something.
So it's gonna take a while for it to just collaborate.
Yeah.
It takes about a couple of minutes
Okay. So,
or something. You only have to do this once on initial setup.
okay. All right.
And I think it's just basically just putting its brains into action. But
Fab.
once you turn it on normally, it will flash for a while and then it will just, the lights will all come on. And to get a big latte, you just press the button twice. If you
Who
just
doesn't want a big
smaller
latte?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
exactly.
want a small, I haven't used the small one. Who wants a small one?
Exactly.
Why put the small setting on there? Nobody wants a small one. They want large. So
Right. Okay. Now we're cutting over to Katie and Jenny Powell.
bye.
See you later.
Hi guys, and here I have Jenny Powell with me, drinking
Lovely hot chocolate.
a hot chocolate that lovely Dazzling has made over with David and the other section. So what me and Jenny are going to do is just talk through some of our products, and Jenny is going to ask me a little bit about them, and hopefully I'll give her the right information on how things work. So I'll just tell Jenny what it is that we have here. So first of all, Jenny, this is our cordless iron. We have a milk frother, Nordic style mugs and a retro radio.
And some dodgy snowballs.
And some dodgy snowballs, yes. Just in
saying.
case you get a little bit bored and you want to throw them at people.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
me, preferably.
No. That was me frothing. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Big breakfast this morning.
It's all that hot chocolate as well and all the extra cream on the top.
We're not going to laugh like Phil and Holly.
No.
So fake.
Yeah,
Go on.
we're better.
Yeah.
So, out of these products, what do you think? Which one is more appealing to you? What do you want to know more about each one? We've got 10 minutes for this as well, by the way.
All
so.
right. Well, first and foremost, I would go for the frother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Milk frother, as you've just heard in the background, wasn't Jenny.
me.
This is one of our most popular products per unit sale at Swan.
Right.
Okay, so this milk frother allows you 150 ml of milk for frothing.
Yeah.
And 240 mils for milk warming. So you can either froth the milk, put it on the top of your coffee, or you can warm the milk to make a warm latte or anything along those lines. So,
Because I like my coffee with hot milk. So that'd be perfect.
yes.
Because then I'd have to put it in a pot and everything. Right, okay.
Yeah, it's too much
That-
hassle otherwise.
yeah, it
So, okay, so I've just switched it on here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to press the button, and as you can see in there, Jenny, it is swirling it
Whirring round.
around.
There's a little whirlpool going on. Yeah. Okay.
So-
and how long will this take?
It usually around about 80 seconds.
So that's like while you're putting the kettle on, maybe, if you want your hot milk. When
Yeah.
You with it, yeah.
Or espresso machine, building
Right.
up, making your coffee, putting it through all the machine. We do have coffee machines that do have a milk frother on there as well, but depending on which one you have, this is always a good gadget that comes alongside of it. Usually it is a 500 watt milk frother, and it's got a 2-layer non-stick coating at the same time. So you can go from cold to hot milk in 80 seconds. So I'm going to leave that going while we talk about some more.
You're very good, aren't you?
Thank you. I have
Who
worked here
needs-
a while.
I was going to say, just rolls off the tongue.
know.
It's brilliant. You see, the
try.
next thing is therapy, which I find that useful for. We were talking about it before, because if I get angry or fallen out with anyone, I just go downstairs and iron. That's what I do. I just go, right, I'm ironing now, and I'm like that with the iron. So, yeah.
So your
Sorry,
wardrobe's
I'm not angry.
significantly smaller now because
Yes.
you've burnt so many things. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Ironing isn't a favourite hobby of mine, but however, with this appliance, it is quite simple. So it is a cordless iron with a 360 degree swivel base. It's 2,800 watts. And it also has a self-cleaning function, so you can move it around and it will, through the system, help to self-clean. That does help with the lime scale build-up, especially when you use a product like this that houses water in the system. You do get sometimes some lime scale deposits as you're using the product as well. So luckily this product has that,
So that's
and it
all
will
the bits
eliminate
that sort
it.
of it coughs
Spits
up
everywhere.
all over.
Yeah,
Okay.
the white,
Yeah, the
white
flaky bits.
Yeah,
Like, it's like
very nice.
iron dandruff.
Yeah, yes, it is exactly that. So hopefully this will eliminate as long as you use it properly.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do have various settings going from off all the way up to the linen and cotton setting. You've got a steam function as well. I don't think I've got it hot enough to do that, but we've also got a spray.
Okay.
So that's quite exciting. So that is quite a good product. And you've also got a lock system at the bottom here,
What's
which
that?
stops you from knocking it off.
Oh.
So you can't take it off.
Oh, okay. All right.
So-
And cordless is brilliant, obviously.
Yes. So everybody needs a little bit of simplicity in their lives, because when we do steam generators, but the thing is, unless if you just want to do something quick, then you can just pick it up, take
Do
it with
it,
you wherever
yeah.
you go, and it also heats up whilst it's on the stand for you as
Right,
well.
nice, efficient.
Yes.
Okay,
so-
might even get you ironing. It's so easy to use.
I'm
What
not
you say,
quite
Kate?
sure about that. I'm not as angry as you, so we'll be there forever.
You picked a good day, I'm just saying.
I'm glad I've got you on a good day.
Yeah.
I think we have got some ironing over there that might see if we can get Jenny to do later. I'm only joking. So I'm going to move on to these Nordic mugs. Have you had a feel of these?
Can I do it with my eyes closed?
You can.
Oh,
You can.
oh, that's a grey one.
So-
Oh no, it's a white one.
That's why you had your eyes closed.
How come your nails are so lovely? And because we haven't been able to go to the beauticians, mine are really crap.
So
Look,
don't tell anybody my secret, but these are Primark stick-ons.
I'll tell you what, she's got all the secrets.
Yeah.
Look
I've
at
been-
those.
I've been housing these for about 6 months in preparation for days like today.
Perfect.
I don't
Look at
really-
me all chipped and gnarled and horrid. Look, that's my short nails, that's my long nails. We'll talk about... See, you need a gadget for shitty nails next. Can I say that? No, probably not. Okay, struck off.
We'll talk about the mugs quick.
Yeah, the mugs.
so-
Oh yeah, they don't feel like they're going to slip out your hand.
Yeah, so these
Am I
are
right?
a soft touch. So as you can see over there, that is our Nordic range, and all of our Nordic range incorporates a soft touch feel.
Oh, it is.
Nordic mugs also follow the same pattern. So
As opposed to the,
retro mugs,
which is slightly different because it's not soft touch.
yeah,
Retro, soft touch, retro. Right, okay.
which
Yeah, I get it.
both of them are pretty new into the ranges anyway. As you can see, Jenny.
I'm trying to drink this without getting a creamy moustache.
Okay, good luck with that. It's not looking very promising, I'm afraid. Yes, fabulous. Not too bad. It could have been a lot worse.
Thank you.
A lot worse.
Carry on. So, soft touch.
Soft touch mugs, okay? They're 9.5 centimetres tall. Okay, so they allow for a nice big cup of coffee in there as well.
You should do mastermind. And your subject is.
Swan.
How tall are the soft touch mugs, please, Kate?
9.5 centimetres tall.
Correct.
Yes. Woo! And they are also made from new bone china. I don't know if you get that a lot these days, to be fair. I don't know. Teacups, they're bone china, aren't they?
Yeah, the bone china,
tea-
yeah, that's
teacups.
what
Your mum
Yeah.
would always say.
I'm more of
so
a mug
they
kind
bone
of
china.
person, so
Yeah.
I'm not really quite sure about
No,
that.
that's good. Yeah.
They are microwavable and dishwasher.
Dishwasher
Microwave
proof.
and dishwasher proof. They are actually oven proof, but I'm not quite sure why.
Why would you put, there's a question for everybody out there, why would you put
Yeah.
your mug in an oven?
I don't mean your mug. That's bad. That's
This
depressing.
kind of mug?
No, I mean that kind of mug in an oven. Why would you put a mug in an oven? There you
Mug
are.
cake?
Let's hear
Mug
from you.
oven cake, maybe? I don't
Yeah,
know.
okay.
Anyway.
But they're lovely. I like
Yes.
that.
So apparently we haven't got very long left, so I'm just going
Oh,
to
sorry.
quickly talk about the retro radio, which are on pre-sale at the moment. They do come into stock at the end of the month.
Look, it could be
Jenny, yes, a fabulous carry handle that Jenny is showcasing for us there, and this one is in the fabulous
Look.
retro green. It's DAB plus DAB with 20 preset channel
I'm actually
stations.
enjoying myself.
You look like you're enjoying yourself as well. Do you want to do some ironing?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
It's got a 24-hour digital LCD display with the clock on there as well, and a 3.5mm phone jack.
I love that. You know what? My mum would love that. She hasn't got Wi-Fi or anything.
So we're
but
gonna
she
have
can
to
move
move-
that from room to room. I'll shut up. Okay.
Sorry, Jenny. We're moving over now to backy races. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Now for Vacuum Races Part 2. Thanks for still tuning in, by the way. And remember, in the comments, there's the Alice charity link so you can donate for this wonderful day that we're having today. So at the far end, we have Kelly Pegg versus the Lindsay Queen of Clean.
Going down! Going down!
So in the Vacuum Races course this time, we have Cocoa Pops, sugar, sprinkles. Ladies, start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go!
We're going to go back.
No. That's okay.
Done?
No, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay.
I think I missed the first bit. I didn't do a
Yeah,
very
you
good
did.
job.
You were too fast. You were too fast
I
off the
know,
mark.
too hell-bent
Do you want to put those
against
back
the
in and we'll have a little chat about vacuums?
end. Okay. Well, that felt very nice and powerful.
Did you like that?
I did, yeah. I've got the Swan Hoover, yeah.
So,
I'm out of breath.
I think you can demask now, so I think we're okay. We're all 2 meters apart, yeah. So,
Pulse is racing.
Do you know what, though? There's not much in it, mind. I think you won, but there's not much
I
in
think
it.
I got the first lump up.
Yeah, you got it better
I was a
than
bit
me.
more detailed, whereas you were just like, let's beat her.
Well, I think I got a bit more glitter, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll just beat her. At least you can go home now and tell people that you beat the Queen of Clean.
Yeah. Oh,
Exquisite.
God.
So, Lindsay, you've got this vacuum
I
cleaner.
have.
Do you want to chat about the vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, so it's cordless is the way to go, obviously, especially for these sorts of spillages. When your kids spill glitter or sugar on the carpet, you can just literally get your cordless out and just whiz it up. The Power Plush is fantastic because it's so light. That's what I really love about it. It's so light that you can actually just pick it up with your small finger. And I think there's still quite a lot of cordless vacuums on the market that are still quite heavy. And the run time on this one is really good. It's a good 30 minutes. So that does your average size property really, really quick. And it goes deep into the carpet, which is what I really love about it. And then if you've got hard floor, you can take the head off, switch the head over and have one that's more specialist for different types of flooring. So you get 2 in 1, so you don't need to buy 2 separate vacuum cleaners for different floor types. Also, if you've got like tiled floor or wooden floor, it doesn't scratch the floor. Lots of vacuums can leave scuff marks and scratch marks on the floor. So yeah, overall, I really love it. And as I say, picking it up with your finger, it's just perfect for everyone.
It felt nice and powerful.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
like a vac to feel powerful,
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
amazing.
It sort of
But
takes you with it, doesn't it?
It does, and they're great as well for the stairs, aren't
Yeah.
they? Do you know,
And
like
just-
when you're busy,
There's nothing worse
busy
with a
mum,
cord
Just
as well,
so
doing the
simple.
stairs.
it's a
to do
nightmare.
that.
You know,
Yeah.
you're just up
Just
there,
do that.
all the little bits,
And you can
yeah.
do your countertops, like if you spill your cereal.
And your car.
Schwizz, yeah,
Oh.
your car.
So you know,
And
take
your
it apart and-
curtains.
yeah,
Yeah.
We can go on and on
yeah,
with this.
fantastic. I
So
like
we've
that.
got 5 minutes, so yeah, we can
Yeah,
go.
we
Well,
go
what
on.
else do you
So-
want us to vac?
Yeah.
No, I think there's
You
too
can
many people.
vacuum yourself, but it's a beautiful little machine. And having the roller on the bottom as well, it's a fatter roller.
It's soft
yeah,
as well, isn't it?
It
Nice
is. So, you know, if your hair and that gets tangled in it, it's so easy just to pull it
Yeah.
out because it's got that anti-wrap in it as well.
Yeah, and it won't damage your half floors like you mentioned before
which
because
is,
it's so
which
soft.
is really
it's
good.
perfect,
And I
yeah.
think the fact that it is so, you saw there when we were going around the cones, it's got such good sort of turning circle on it.
Manoeuvrability.
Yeah, and it stays on the floor.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes when you swivel a vacuum, it can lift off the floor, so it's not touching the carpet anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
So we can just do that. And you can swap hands. And if you want to get with it, you can lunge with it like this. Do a couple of
Do you
lunges.
squats? What we were talking about earlier.
Or you can pick it up and do a couple of these
I must have
with
missed
it.
that bit.
And
Yeah.
that's what I think is really good about having a lightweight cordless.
And
is that
it
you
looks
can-
stylish, doesn't it? This is what I love about all your products as
Oh,
well.
thank you so much.
Is the fact that they generally do look stylish and you can have them anywhere in the house.
They're Instagram ready.
Yeah, any kind of house, and they will look good. And I
hide
think that
them.
matters now, doesn't
Yeah.
it? You know, long gone are the days where you have horrible, bulky
big
hoovers.
things with a
and-
big wire hanging
Yeah.
off the back and it smells and dust shoots
That's
out
it.
the
You
back.
want things to look
And you
nice.
empty it and it gets everywhere.
Yeah,
covering
gets
it,
in your
yeah.
hair.
Super
But
stylish.
I like the fact as well with this one, because it goes flat to the floor like that, you can even store it under your bed if you've not got many cupboards
Yeah.
in your house.
Great idea.
Which is really, really good. Top of a wardrobe.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because not everyone's got storage space. A lot of modern houses are built without a cupboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, why do they do that?
Yeah.
But if you've got a vacuum cleaner like this, it just makes it easier. And obviously you can go right under your sofa with
Perfect.
this
Yeah.
as well, without having to move your sofa.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, which so many people don't do.
Yes, no.
And it's
Yeah.
got that one touch as well, which people like. Rather than
Yeah.
keep your finger on the trigger and you get
Yeah.
a sore finger,
Yeah.
one touch, isn't
Some
it?
of them
Yeah.
you just have to go
You get a sore finger.
Yeah.
And that charge 30 minutes, that's perfect.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Get
just-
you
it's
around
just
your,
that,
you know, all your rooms downstairs
Yeah.
or upstairs
Yeah.
in one go.
And I always
Brilliant.
find, like with me, obviously I've tested a lot of vacuums over the years. This is budget friendly and it actually does what it says on the box.
Oh,
You know,
that's
it
good.
actually does
Yeah.
work. And for the price, you just can't beat it really. If
Yeah,
I'm
I think
honest
it's
with you.
currently, I think it's £140 on the website, and it's down to, with the hashtag Black Swan 20, it's down to 117, I believe.
That is
Getting a lot of nods, so
that is
remember
an
that well.
amazing
And if you've got one
price.
already, get another. Get
Yeah.
one downstairs,
One
one
upstairs.
upstairs, onto the bed. I
Or
love
treat
that.
someone for Christmas.
Yes, perfect.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
We're running out of things to say, but it's a really good vacuum and I think everyone should get one. And I think it'd be really great if they came in different colours maybe one day in the future as well.
I'd
Maybe
like-
a
I'd quite
nice
like a hot pink.
A hot pink.
Yeah,
hot pink.
typical
A hot
girls.
pink just to
We
match the
are.
You
t-shirt.
don't actually see a lot of pink vacuum cleaners, or do you really?
No,
I think
you
that could
don't.
be. Break
Maybe.
the mould.
Maybe that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
A bit
isn't
of
it?
glitter.
A bit of glitter,
Glitter.
yeah.
Bit of glam to your
Yeah.
vacuum.
Flag on the top maybe.
Who wouldn't
A
want that?
crown. Yeah, so yeah, really good vacuum. We'll show you guys the top. So there's the roll, just in case you haven't seen that before. So it's thick and it's spongy, which is what we want in a good vacuum cleaner.
And like you touched on before, it's tangle free, so the hair does not tangle in
Yeah.
it, does it? It's like a lot of
So you
vacuum
just pull it
cleaners.
out at the end.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
put
yeah.
it in the
It'll
bin.
suck most of it up, but then you can just pull it
Yeah.
because there's nothing worse again than
Fantastic.
underside of a vacuum
Yeah.
cleaner.
And it is really easy to clean as well.
I think it's great because as a mum and someone who's got dogs as well, I think there's a lot of hoovers on the market where they're like, for pet hair, for
Yeah,
this, for that,
yeah.
specific things, and you get it and it might do one thing well, but it doesn't do the other. But what I find with the Swan hoovers, the vacuums, are that they do a good job
All
of
around,
everything, which is
yeah.
what you need.
And
you
if you
know.
keep them clean, I always find a lot of people they'll message me, they've had their vacuum, say 3 months, oh, it's not working very well. When did you last clean it? Or
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never
Yeah,
cleaned
people
it.
don't think about it.
But I think if
no.
you keep your vacuum clean and give it like once a month a little bit of TLC, it works.
Definitely, we've got some great videos on our YouTube channel as well about how to clean it, how to maintain it.
And these are so easy and simple to clean. It's
Yeah,
literally
and
minutes.
empty and that as
minutes.
Yeah. Also in the comments, I believe someone's asked how long it takes to charge, and I think the first charge is about 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Or do it overnight.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know,
yeah.
Or if you're just going out to the school run.
Yeah, put it on then and then you know.
Yeah, it's just like when you get your new phone, isn't it? You have to plug it in for a bit.
I
to
find
it.
it probably about half an hour to charge, if I'm honest.
When you go in with it, when you use it all the time. Yeah.
which
I think when
isn't
it's out of
too
the
long.
box, it's 3.5
Yeah.
hours it will take. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we've got another 2 minutes to fill.
Gosh. What else can we say about this amazing vacuum?
Oh yeah, removable battery.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's the
brilliant.
vac mat in the background, by the way.
Yeah,
the
I've got
industry expert on vacuum
Oh
cleaners.
look, Lindsay,
joining
you
us
know how
later.
to get there.
I do, and I've got me because I've
Love
got me.
it.
Yeah, so like this. So, and you can buy spare batteries, can't you? So you can have
Yeah.
a couple in your cupboard, which is really, really great, and just slips back in, nice and easy.
So easy to
Like a
use.
Yeah.
No one likes anything complicated. You know, we haven't got time for it.
We have.
And
Everyone's
I'm
too
not being
busy.
funny, but I'm one of those women, like, I just like it straight, know what I'm doing. I don't want to have to ask people for help. If it's so easy to use, empty, clean.
Yeah,
that's
we could
it.
empty it actually if we want. Shall we empty it and then we can just vacuum
Someone grab a
it
bin
back
or
up?
something? Is there a bin
No,
anywhere?
we'll just vacuum it back up.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Oh,
Why not?
yeah.
So when you empty it, it's really simple. So you just literally pull it back. There we
Brilliant.
go.
There we go.
There we go. And then if you were to clean it out, then you can twist it
Yeah, the filters. Be
and
careful of that.
give it a good old clean, like so. But it is
You
important.
clean the filter, don't you? And it's
It's
we
one
do-
I did earlier.
We do ours and leave it overnight to dry.
Yeah, to dry, because
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
if it's still wet, it'll make the dust almost becomes like a concrete,
Yeah.
and then it'll break it.
Yeah.
So how, because we do ours about once a month for our Swan
See, I'm a
Hoover.
weekly.
So maybe
I'm
a bit more.
weekly.
Okay,
But that's probably
right.
because
I'm monthly.
Yeah, but I vacuum a lot.
What are you saying? But I don't.
No, but I tell you what stood the test of time with me, and so we've been having a renovation done. So we've literally had our whole downstairs knocked out.
Builder's muck everywhere.
Everywhere, dust, debris, bits of concrete, the lot, and just survived. Absolutely survived with ease. And I have another vacuum brand that I was using in another part of the house, which went in the skip. So that to
There
me
you go.
proved, you know, although I do work with Swan and do rate their products, when you actually put a product to the test in a building site, that's
Yeah.
when you actually know that a product does actually work really, really well.
Yeah,
But that's what I love
great.
about you, because if you love the product, that's what you say. You're not
Yeah.
like, do you know what I mean? If you'll get behind the product if you love it,
Yeah,
and you'll tell people
and if you
it doesn't
don't,
work.
yeah, exactly,
Very genuine.
exactly. But these are great value for money. I can't believe, did you say it's £111 with a discount?
17117. Yeah.
£117 with the discount code. That is a totally amazing
Yeah.
price.
Right.
And I think,
I
like
that's
Kelly
it.
said,
Going over
have
to
a
Katie.
spare.
Wheel of Fortune time. Sorry.
Hi guys, welcome back to our prize winning wheel. Luckily I have Jenny Powell with me again today for the second time. Jenny is a lover of Wheel of Fortune, but but unfortunately we've got no letters for you to turn around today, Jenny.
Oh, well
Yeah,
done.
I know, I
Yeah, because I
remembered.
didn't spin the wheel, did I?
So Jenny's going to spin the wheel for you guys
I
today.
get the chance. See, back then it was very sexist, so all the guys got to do all the important bits like spin the wheel, and I wasn't even allowed to speak. Can you imagine? Yeah.
Look at us now, taking over the world.
Exactly. Well put. And just to give you an update on the Alice charity, please, if you can manage to dig deep and donate, just look on the Just Giving page. And
The link's in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you
please
can
do.
go to there.
Yeah,
it's
because
really great.
we're getting there, and we want to get to £1,000 if we can. So, and that's for all the vulnerable people and families that live in this area of Stoke-on-Trent here at the land of Swan. So feel free, as little or as much as you like, we'd really appreciate it.
That'd be great.
And I get a chance to spin the wheel now.
So, what we're going to do, girls, can you give me a winner from Facebook, please? So, Stacey Lee, congratulations. So, Jenny is going to try and win you a fantastic prize.
No pressure.
Off you go,
Okay.
Jenny.
Which way? Because I broke the wheel once.
I'd probably go...
Oh, that way, yeah, okay. You ready? This
Go
is for you,
forward.
Stacey. Fingers crossed. Let's hope we get you a lovely prize. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, it makes a... Yeah,
Funny
we used to have
noise.
a funny clunking noise like that. We used to go... Oh! A milk frother!
Woo!
I hope that's
Milk
all right for you.
frother.
Easy for me to say, Stacey. Enjoy your milk frother.
So, the girls will comment to... will DM you, get all your details and send that out to you in the post. Now, can
We didn't have social media, by the way, on the Wheel of Fortune. Could you imagine? Just like said, oh, DM you, whatever, we'll send it in the post. That didn't happen. Took about 3 years to get your prize.
This is
People
the
are still
revamped
waiting.
version.
Horse and carriage.
If you're still waiting for your prize from the Wheel of Fortune, do not message Swan because we haven't got it. So we're just going to continue with the products that we
Sorry.
have.
She's good, isn't she?
So,
Thought Bradley Walsh was bossy.
yeah, but I'm letting you speak unlike Bradley.
Just
so-
about. I mean, not much to be fair. About 15%.
Sorry, Jenny, I'll let you take it.
No, no, it's fine. Carry on. This is your moment. I'm done. I'm semi-retired, practically. Go on.
Can we have the person from the winner from Instagram now, please?
Our home at 76.
Our home at 76.
Do you think that's after
Congratulations.
Michelle or
Is it
Michelle, Roger?
Our, sorry, it's a bit of a Stoke accent coming out there. We've got a little bit confused. Our home at 76. So I'll let you spin that wheel again, Jenny.
You know, this isn't as easy as it looks.
It is. She hasn't got the practice because all that letter turning.
Oh, no, it's definitely on the pink. It's on the pink, and it's the retro espresso machine.
Congratulations, fabulous prize. Really, really good. So again, the girls will send you a message, get your details and send that out to you in the post.
You honestly are really good.
Thank you.
Because you got this morning, what is it, Alison Hammond on a Friday?
Yeah.
Dermot. I'm not so sure now.
I do quite like Dermot, to be honest. As
Do you?
well. I think we'd make a really good couple.
Yeah, but you can't do that on the... You could flirt with him on screen, couldn't you? Just
Give him a
little
wink.
bit. Yeah, just a bit of... Well, not so much. Just
Yeah.
lay off a bit.
Yeah. I do
Right,
like
next.
Dermot.
You know what it is?
Dermot.
It's a hands on her waist like that. She's like, it's power, that. It's power. Come on, I'm enjoying this. It's like a tutorial. Come on.
I was born with these, so I'm going to use them.
Born with
Yeah,
what?
the hips.
Oh, sorry, this is another kind. Are we all right? Are we still on there?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're going up to, do you know what, all this talk, I forgot what's coming up
Well,
next.
we've got any
Gummy.
more, what? Go on.
The gummy, we've got the gummy tasting session.
Oh.
That sounds a little bit strange, but it's a little bit more exciting than how I've just explained it. I'm not quite sure how far
This is
off
where
we
they say,
are.
if you're doing a live show, right, you've got an earpiece, and they
Yeah.
say, we can't go over to that next item, so you've got another 15 minutes to fill. And when you
Okay.
hear the word fill, like as in F-I-L-L, you think, oh my God. Now, then you have to pull all the stops out, and then you have to just like, you know,
Do you know
be
what we're gonna
spontaneous.
do?
You're going to talk about those.
I'm going to dance around it.
She's one of those. What we were saying before was it's like a handbag. So then Kate says to me, oh yeah, you know when you used to dance around your handbag.
Oh.
Dance around your handbag.
I'm not eating that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't eat fish.
Don't eat it then, don't eat it. We're on, yeah? Welcome back. Now we're doing the food challenge.
I've been roped in to do.
So Dazzle and I have to take something out from each side and give it a taste and see our reaction. Has anyone got a bucket or anything, by the way? That might be quite handy. But anyway, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I can smell it. You can go first.
What's that? What is that? Is that a bee or something, or a wasp? Is that what it is? Oh no!
Come on,
no.
eat it.
No.
Eat it.
No, I'm not eating
Well, if
that.
you're not going to eat it, I'm
Not a chance. No chance. I'm not I'm a celebrity yet, so go on, you can have a go. Take the nice one. What have you got there?
Yeah, but they're going to be those sweets that's, I don't know.
Just take on your tippy Tom.
Oh no.
What is it? Does anyone in the back know what it is?
Oh, it's hot.
Is it spicy? The spicy sweets? Do you not like spicy?
Try one. Go on.
These ones?
Yeah, go on. I'll eat one if you eat one. They're chilly ones. Go on.
There's definitely a bit of a heat to it.
Cool. They're really hot.
What are these, by the way? Is anyone... What's this shit? Cricket. Oh. I thought it might have just been something that had crawled up in while we...
Oh.
Rob, you need to try it in.
No.
these-
Yeah, they're a bit hot.
Just so I know, are these chili flakes? Chili flakes? Try it.
My mouth's on fire.
It is chili flakes, isn't it? Yeah? you should see the cameraman.
Those sweets are evil. Who bought those?
Where'd you buy them?
My
The
God.
chili flakes is easy, I can do that. Your turn up now.
I'm sweaty. I'm not eating anything else.
That's just a sweet, isn't it? Just a sweet. Oh, so you've wasted. Oh, they're all these are all sweets, aren't they? Basically, gummy sweets.
Yeah, but they're
surprise
like
ones.
Yeah, but they're not sweets, are they? They could taste
Go
like
on.
vomit or something.
I don't think there'd be any vomit ones, would there?
I think I'm trying to think which one looks the safest. That looks safe. You
I
do.
know that. What could possibly go wrong with
Go
that
on,
one?
and you as well.
Which one is it?
The green ring thing.
This one.
Yeah. Imagine it.
It's just really sour. Sour all day long. Can cope with that. And to be fair, it gets rid of the chili.
It's got rid of the chili.
Do you want to try cricket?
It's kind of cancelled it out. Oh God. These are alright. I don't like sweets.
Not now, anyway.
Well, oh, I'm not touching that. I don't do fish.
Are these just like? Are these spicy? These
They're
ones?
sushi.
They're spicy, yeah.
It's not too bad, that one.
Oh my god! The heat off that. I'm really quite apprehensive about eating this.
Things you do.
Is this just like normal?
Just
There's
eat
no
it.
cricket. There's no crickets in it.
Just
is there?
eat it. Go on. Straight in. We've got a bucket.
Where's my pan?
There's a bread bin there if you need it.
Just dry my mouth out. Go on, your turn now. Go on, Dazzle. We're doing it all for charity, remember?
Oh no. Go on, you do the red one as well.
Oh, I'm happy
There's
to
two
do
of
both them.
each. Are they Oh, they don't smell good.
Really?
I'll let him do it first.
I think it's really sweet.
It's really sweet. That one's okay. That
But then
one's
there'll be crickets hidden in it or something, probably.
I don't want to
That's
eat
nice,
the fly. Who's going to eat the fly?
Is that just a sweet shape like a fly?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's quite nice. I don't mind that one. It's nice with the chili. What is that one?
Fish.
I'm not definitely not having that one.
No.
I don't mind fish, but I'm not.
Maybe we should ask the people,
I think
the
whoever
followers, to say which one we should try next. Is anybody
Yeah.
monitoring the
I don't think
comments?
anyone's on the comments at the minute.
Oh, good.
I don't mind those ones because at least I know they're sweets.
Yeah, but no. Go on, try knobbly bobbly one. That's not good.
I don't like the noise of that one.
What is it?
Don't know, just didn't like the noise.
The noise.
So I've been asked to say who's coming up next. So coming up next, while we're doing this, after we've done this, it is the vac mat doing a vacuum. I'm useless, I know. Yeah. Got thanks, Katie. We've got the vac mat coming up after this, doing the vacuum cleaner reviews and go through all the vacuum cleaners and stuff. Hey? Running order. What's running order? All right, who's coming up next? Yeah, okay. So who's coming up next? Katie in the vac mat, demoing the vacuum cleaners. So, and we're just going to finish these off while they do that, yeah?
You can.
Thanks for tuning into that one.
Hi guys, we are back and here I am with Matt, a household appliance expert. What Matt is going to do is talk us through some of the Swan vacuum cleaners that we have here in front of us. First of all, what I just want to make you guys aware of is our Christmas advert is now live on YouTube. The link is in the comments further down the section, so if you want to take a look, head over to YouTube and have a look at it. I will make you aware you do need a tissue. I think when I saw it initially, I think I probably cried about twice. So, and my makeup is an absolute shambles. So, but it is very, very beautiful. So take a look at it, guys. Send us a comment. Let us know what you think. So, Matt, here we are.
Yes, so we have here two of my personal favourite vacuum cleaners from the Swan range. Now, the Swan range of vacuum cleaners are really well designed, but also at such a reasonable price. We've got the cordless machine up here, which is the Power Plush Turbo model, but we've also got the plug-in. Now, the plug-in is the Power Turbo Pet. Now, the two different models are both really good, and I'm going to start by talking through the cordless, because this is set to be a hot favourite for this Black Friday, and also a Christmas hot favourite. So whether it's for the Christmas clean-up, the after-Christmas clean-up, or this would make a perfect gift. I really know some people who'd like this because it's just so light and easy. So if we pick it up, you can see just how light it is. It weighs actually just around 2 kilograms, which is a lot less than the majority of plug-in vacuum cleaners, and even less than most of the other cordless vacuums, because there's some cordless vacuum cleaners from certain companies that are still 4-5 kilograms. Now, that's not what you want. With a cordless vacuum, you want something light, don't you? You want something nice and easy to use. Nice and easy to swivel, get around furniture, under furniture, and I think for £117, which is just such a reasonable price, this ticks all of them boxes. Now let me show you why. You can pop off the handheld unit. Now you also get other attachments, which means you can put the crevice tool on the end, nice long crevice tool, get down the side of the stairs, get in the car, get up high, down low, just about anywhere dirt can hide, which is just fantastic. But Swan didn't stop there. Now you have to remember too, this is £117 worth of vacuum. Would you, if you went now to Curry's and spent that amount of money, be able to get something of this value standard for that? I know for a fact you couldn't. My helper here knows for a fact you couldn't.
No, girlfriend.
I would say to you, go onto the websites of the other retailers, have a look what they've got to offer for this exact same price, and you definitely wouldn't be able to beat it. So, you also get the soft dusting tool. Great for getting cobwebs up high, doing things like your blinds, your television stands. With a normal duster, you move dust around. That's the principle of it. With this, you suck the dust in through here, the HEPA filter catches the dust, it's not escaping anywhere. So when it's in here, it's in here. You've got your 2 levels of filtration, so if you have got allergies, you can vacuum things like your beds, and you also get the upholstery tool. So that's great for the main part of your stairs, for any small little carpeted areas, and if you spill something, say, on the worktop, like some Cheerios of a morning, something you'd really spill. You can attach the little snout nozzle, which has a nice wide opening, so it's not going to get clogged with stuff like you might have a cordless vacuum at the moment, because the suction is so weak, like a little handheld, and the nozzles aren't round, they're kind of like a flat, they just get jammed up. Now this is completely the opposite to that. Forget everything you've known with a cordless vacuum cleaner. It packs power, accessories, and just an all-round great vacuum cleaner. So that's the handheld unit. You've got a trigger here, which you don't need to hold on to, but it's better than an on or off button. If you've got that on off button, you're likely not to switch it off. But with this, knock it on when you need it and off when you don't. There's no need to hold it, there's no need to keep pressing different buttons, there's no settings to change, and you've got your simple 10-minute each battery indicator. There's 3 of them, so you get about 30 minutes of runtime with your trigger there. So that means you can clean the majority of a whole house twice. So you can blitz around, and because it's cordless, you're not constantly unplugging, replugging, unplugging, so you do cut down on your time just so much that you won't realise just how quickly you can get that housework done, getting under and around everything. And because you haven't got the big body of a corded vacuum, as I say, great to steer around. You get the 2 nozzles, you get your hard floor one here, which I'll be demonstrating a little bit later in the show if you do fancy coming and seeing that on things like Cheerios. And you also get the Pet Power Nozzle. Now the Pet Power Nozzle has its own independent drive motor. So this means it spins with its headlights, and you can really hear that power under there. It sounds like a car engine. Now that means it will dig out the pet hair out of carpets, out really deep down in the carpets, whether it be a thick pile carpet or just one of them thin ones, and it will just remove it without tangling, without pushing it around. If you've got a vacuum without one of the power brushes, you'll have seen how it tends to move the pet hair, ball it up, and then suck it up. This sucks it clean out of the carpet with the brush roll, removing it straight up the tube and into the bin where it's contained for your two-way emptying. Pop it off like that, take the bin outside, or you can just press the button there and the bottom drops straight off and it'll all fall out. We'll be cleaning that one up later. But this machine, if you do want, say, the corded option, we're going to go on to this now. Now, the corded option is a little bit cheaper. The RRP is £69, but of course, using our code that you have here,
is Black Swan 22. If you go to our website, it gets you 22% off.
Now that is, of course, the Black Friday weekend exclusive, so don't hang around and think that these offers are going to stay on, because this will go straight back up to its full price and you won't get it for the very reasonable price of £69.
This does end on the 4th of December, guys, by the way, so you haven't got very long to get hold of this deal at the same time.
And with the stock going at the level it's going at the moment, I doubt these machines will be hanging around for a long time. They're proving really popular, with people also ordering one for people like their elderly parents, because they're so light and easy to carry, because they haven't got that trigger. If you've got arthritis, it is absolutely perfect. And I love this machine. I use it in my house. I think all my family have got one of these. Such a great little machine and really versatile. So now onto the corded vacuum cleaner. Now, if you thought that was amazing, the corded vacuum cleaner is not going to disappoint either. It's got a long 8.4 metre cord. That is twice the average for a vacuum cleaner in the under £60 price range. That's impressive. It's got an extendable hose, so you can have this at one end of the stairs, stretch it right out, you can see how that's really extended, and go right to the top of the stairs. Attach the, again, motorised pet tool, and you can clean up pet hair without having to scrub at the carpets. There's no need to use other tools like a rubber brush. It will pick it up with the spinning brushes, doing all the hard work for you, meaning it just glides over things like stairs. That's good technology. The hose lives on the back there, really easy to store. You don't have to put it back into the wand. And the bin empties with such ease. Again, really simple, really easy, but good value for money. You're not getting all these overcomplicated features that make it hard to use. So it's perfect if it's a first home, maybe for a caravan or for someone elderly. So to empty the bin, you simply press that there and all the dirt will fall down. Again, you have HEPA filtration, something you expect on a vacuum cleaner of up to £200 plus, not on a vacuum cleaner well under £100. You've got, again, your turbo-driven pet hair brush roll here, and that will mean it roots out any pet hair out the carpet, really deep cleaning, and removing anything like fine dirt and dust that will damage your carpet. So if you use this, you're going to be able to see that that carpet has been revitalised. The pile looks fresh, new, and doesn't have any of them pet odours or smells. As this won't be blowing out the pet odours and smells too, because of the HEPA filtration, what goes in, stays in. Another fantastic machine if you have allergies.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much for the information. I think I'm out of a job because I haven't got, I can't top that, that's for sure. So it's great to hear about some of the products that we have here. Matt knows so much about it, so it's really great to have him on board and be here today to explain to you guys in more detail. So like we have already said, head over to our website, use Black Swan 22 to get 22% off the current retail price at the moment. There is also another code, Black Swan 10, that gets you 10% off any major domestic appliance. These codes are running until 4th of December, so get them now as quickly as possible. So guys, that was fabulous. Thank you, Matt. I'm sure you'll be sticking around and doing some more segments.
And don't forget, for every product you purchase, a donation will be made, of course, to the Alice charity supporting local families in need. So get them while they are here.
Over to Lindsay.
So I'm going to show you today some amazing cleaning tips that you can use throughout your home using just
basics that you've probably already got in your store cupboard. You don't always need to go out and buy specific cleaning products. Some of my staples that I absolutely love are simple things like just having a bowl of lemons in. Great to add to your G&T, but also great to use in your cleaning. Along with that, bicarbonate of soda. This is really old school stuff, but this stuff does actually work, and it works really, really well. And my third item in the staples for my cupboards at home is white vinegar. Combine the three together and your cleaning action is totally amazing. So I'm going to show you a few tips using these products, and I thought what better way to start. So we have got here a really dirty frying pan. Now sometimes if you've had people round for dinner, you leave the food in the frying pan and it gets stuck and it gets dirty, and sometimes just scrubbing alone with a cleaning product isn't always enough. So one tip I've got here is just to get a lemon, slice it in half like this, and what we're going to do with the lemon, we're going to make our own cleaning sponge. So once it's in half, get your bicarbonate of soda and gently sprinkle it on top. You don't need too much. Use your finger and just work the bicarb into your lemon like so. Now this is the really fun bit. So when we squeeze, we're going to get that really bubbly action, which is our cleaning power. So we're just going to do a really quick squeeze and just look at that. You probably can't hear the fizz, but it's fizzing away here and it's cleaning power. So once you've done that, you really simply just use this as your scourer in the pan. You need a little bit of elbow grease, but basically you just scrub it, and you can already see here it's coming away in quite big lumps. Your lemon's quite dirty. It smells great. So when you're using cleaning products, sometimes they get stuck right down your throat. They can cause you to cough. If you've got allergies and things like that, they can really cause you a problem. But we've already started to shift quite a lot of the products in here. It does take a few minutes, and sometimes if it is quite stuck on, you can actually leave it. Now I'll just clean off what I can. I'll just use a paper napkin just so you guys can see. So I've done half of it. There's still another half to go, but you can see there we've already tackled one half of the pan, just using the lemon and the bicarbonate of soda, and we'll continue and do that bit. But you can also just leave that to soak as well, and that will really, really easily just come off. So you could be doing your washing up and then leave that to the end and then just give it a really quick rinse under the tap. So that's a great way to use a lemon. Also, we've got a kettle here. How often do you descale your kettle? It's something that some people just don't ever think to do. And sometimes when you're having your tea or your coffee, it can taste a bit strange. And that's because your kettle isn't clean. So a great way to descale your kettle is to use white vinegar. So all you do is you simply fill half of your kettle with the white vinegar. And then you fill the other half up with water. Now, we're not actually going to do the tip physically. I'm just giving you an idea of what you do. So it's half of the vinegar, half with the water. And then when you've got this part here, your spout of your kettle and around the top here, sometimes that can have hard watermarks, can have quite a lot of lime scale on it. So a trick that I've got, I'm just going to bend down and grab myself a paper napkin. So get your paper napkin, drench it. I'll do it over the pan to save the mess. Just drench it in some white vinegar and just spray it like so. And then all you can do is you can just position it around the spout of your kettle like so. And while your vinegar and water is getting to work in the kettle, you can just leave that on like so. And that's going to take away all that lime scale, all those hard watermarks, and leave you with a nice shiny kettle. And after you've finished, if your kettle's a bit grubby on the outside like this one is, you can use that same napkin to just wipe over the rest of your kettle. So that's another great natural tip to do in your kitchen. Moving on to the microwave now. So your microwave again, because you close the door, you don't often think about cleaning it. You can close it away. You don't often look at it, so you often forget about it. But again, just using a lemon, so just slicing a lemon up into thin slices, 3 or 4 slices is all you need. Pop those into a microwave safe bowl. So make sure that your bowl is safe in the microwave. Grab some water and then just pour that. Oh, I'm hoping the lid doesn't come off here. when you're live, accidents do happen. So cover the lemon with just normal water out the tap. You do not need anything else at all for this trick. It's so easy to do. It's quite hard to do it back to front, if I'm honest. Pop your bowl in, and then 5 minutes on full power. And if you've cooked some soup in there, sometimes it can splash and hit the roof of the microwave. This will actually loosen all of those hardened sort of foods. And when you finish this tip, you just put your hand in, wipe away, and it will just all come away with ease. So lemons are a great thing to have in your kitchen. They're great to use in your cleaning. They're great to use in your drinks as well. So make sure you have a nice bowl full of lemons in. And then finally, I'm just going to show you here. So we've got a teddy bear here. This one can't go in the washing machine. So if you've got children with allergies, it is important to keep cuddly toys as dust-free as you can. So there's a few tips you can use. You can use a lint roller to actually pull off any dust that's on there. But what I find really, really useful is Swan do the amazing garment steamer, which I'm just going to bend down and show you guys. So these are great. So with a garment steamer, these are for obviously getting the creases out of your clothes. They work really well. It just saves you getting the iron out. But what you can also do with them is it's not plugged in, but you can actually just steam your cuddly toys, just go over them, and this will just kill any bacteria. It will help eliminate any odours that your toys have picked up. The garment steamer is great because you can also use this on your curtains, on your sofas. You can do your outerwear, like your big heavy coats that can't always go in the washing machine, that stipulate dry clean only. Having a product like this in the house will just make life easier and save you those trips to the dry cleaners. So these are definitely worth having, and with the discount code at the moment, this works out so affordable. Also a great little gadget, great present for someone for Christmas maybe, and I think they're perfect for students going off to university, because you don't often send them off to university with an ironing board and an iron, but something like this just goes really neatly into their suitcases and just makes their life so much easier. So one final tip here. I'm not going to be able to show you the end result because this one does take a bit of time, but as Christmas is coming up and as we are allowed very small gatherings this year, you may find that you may end up with a carpet spill of red wine. This one's quite bad actually, it stinks. I don't like the smell of red wine. But what you can do with that is they always say chuck a bottle of white onto red. That's a load of rubbish, it does not work. What you do need is use your white vinegar spray. Again, really liberally spray this directly onto the carpet stain. And this will just help it slowly lift. It takes time, it's not going to happen in 10 minutes, it's going to take a good hour. And then you just really simply rinse off the white vinegar with a bowl of warm soapy water. And that will keep your carpets fresh and pristine over the Christmas period. So I think I've covered all of my tips here today for you. I really hope you enjoyed this little segment. And don't forget, make sure you've got plenty of lemons, white wine vinegar, and bicarbonate of soda in your kitchen cupboards, not just for cooking, but for your cleaning as well.
Hey, welcome back to the final of Vacky Races. Now we have Holly versus Harry. Yeah, sorry. I knew it was the H's, but mine's just gone completely blank. Sorry. Right, okay. This is the Christmas challenge, and it is stuffing, gravy, and mashed potato. Right, everyone, start your engines. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Right, I think there was. I think everyone's been disqualified there for that. So we're now going to cut back, and here's what's coming up next.
And I am back for the maybe third, fourth, fifth time today, and I can't remember. I've been here that long, I feel like Olivia. So we are back to the prize wheel again. Quick rundown of the process. Comment on Facebook or Instagram using #BlackSwan. Be in for the chance of winning some fantastic prizes. Now, just to let you know, we still have some really big bundles that are up for winning. So we've still got the retro bundle. Well, the retro bundle, actually, can I just add this in here, that it does come with a fridge as well. So you guys better get hashtagging Black Swan in the comments. Fridge, this time of year, in preparation for Christmas, get your turkey in there. So, or the freezer, because it does have a freezer on it as well. Gatsby bundle, we've got a few more bits. We've got some radios. These are our new item that is on pre-sale at the moment, comes into stock at the end of the month. So it'd be really good to get you guys winning one of these as well. Otherwise, you can purchase them directly from our website with 22%, sorry, I'll say that, not sprays, with 22% off using Black Swan 22. Okay, so again, the girls are going to give me a name, one from Instagram, one from Facebook, and we're going to see if we can get you some fantastic prizes. So, girls, Facebook, please. Jordan Nair, thank you for commenting. Okay, let's see what we can win you today. Unfortunately, Jenny's left me, so I'm on my own now. She gave me a few tips though, so that's always good. And you have won a Power Plush vacuum cleaner. Congratulations. Can we give them a big round of applause, guys? The girls, fabulous over there, thank you. So the girls will DM you, get your details and send you that out in the post. Okay, can I have a winner from Instagram as well, please? Sam Marsh 39, congratulations. Another person with the hashtag Black Swan. Let's see what we can get you. Okay. Oh, so tense right now. Oh, you got a retro radio. Yes. Fabulous. Fabulous. DAB Plus, DAB, Bluetooth functionality as well, and 20 preset stations. Or, and like I explained earlier, handbag dancing. Woo! So, there we go. That's another 2 fantastic prizes gone out to you lucky viewers. Again, guys, do keep please hashtagging #BlackSwan. Go to our website to get 22% off Black Swan 22, and then for any major domestic appliances such as refrigeration, you can get 10% off using Black Swan 10. We are here today in support of Alice Charity. We have had an updated figure of £350. Guys, can I get a round of applause? All the money going to the vulnerable adults in Stoke-on-Trent and Newcastle-under-Lyme. Over the Christmas period, there will be volunteers going and helping to deliver food parcels, creating food parcels in the Alice Charity kitchen. So it'd be really good for all you guys to get involved, and hopefully we can raise £1,000 in preparation for that to happen this year. Okay, over to David and VacMat for some more vacuums.
Thank you, Katie. Yeah, I'm here joined by the appliance expert, VacMat. Yeah. And VacMat is going to talk through some vacuum cleaners again.
Okay. Okay, so I spoke to you earlier about the vacuum cleaners, but what, you know, all them features are fantastic, but what really matters is how it performs. And again, these machines are nothing short of amazing. So you might see, you know, on television, a bit of tea leaves thrown around. Well, they're light particles, they're small, most vacuums can pick them up. But what you won't see is nasty embedded cat fur absolutely smothered all over a carpet in quantities you would never ever have in your home. You wouldn't see big pieces of macaroni, little bits of soup mix here. All, you know, we've got lentils and we've even got Santa's footprints down here. We have given this machine the ultimate test, but I am 100% sure this machine is up to the job. Now, we've got the 2 nozzles because one is for carpets and one is for large particles on hard floors and can also be used on carpets. So we're going to do the first with the pet hair with the pet power brush. So if we've got here a pet hair, really easy to get up with this machine. Power on, And within one pass, that has cut straight through it. You can see the way that that power brush is able to remove all of that. There wasn't any scrubbing needed, and there's absolutely not a speck left. A really, really impressive result. Now onto the bigger particles, because we've dealt with the little ones, and the nozzle just pops off like so. You get both of these nozzles included for £117. That is absolutely outstanding value. Now I know you can go into shops and spend £400 on vacuums with 2 types of nozzles, and they do more or less the same job. So this one really is the value for money. Now clipping on the Power Plush nozzle couldn't be easier, just like that. Nice click fitting, good quality. There's going to be no struggle getting this off or falling off. And onto the macaroni now. Not a problem.
It's not even spraying it, is it?
No. And you can hear it going up the tube. So it's not just getting stuck and going to fall back out like it will with some others. It's in the bin there. So easy. And to empty the bin, that just comes off and we can pop that down there. But now onto the soup mix. Now this is various different size particles. We've got small seeds, again macaroni, dried peas, the lot. It's going to be a struggle for most vacuums, but this can just cut right through it, just like so.
We love to hear that rattling noise, don't we?
Yeah.
It knows you know it's working.
Right, it's going right up there. There's not been any struggle. And within 1 or 2 passes, it's all gone. Now, onto the Santa's footprints. We've got flour there. That is a nasty, nasty, kind of clings into the carpet and leaves behind a really bad residue. And if you haven't got the power, it just won't come off the carpet. And you'll end up rubbing it deeper in. It causes more and more of an issue. But on with the power brush once again. And there is no issue tackling Santa's footprints, because the Swan Power Plush really is the gift that keeps on giving. Now this machine is just, every time you use it, you understand how fantastic it really is. So if you have got a carpet that looks flat, tired, or just, you know, distorted, with the power brush, you'll be able to really rejuvenate it, pull back the pile, turn back the clock, and really give it that new lease of life. As you've seen with the demos, cut through really easily. You saw we had the pet hair there, you know, that discolours the carpet, makes it look horrible. It just cut through it so easily. So final test onto these little lentils here, and I have absolute confidence that this will be able to deal with all of these very quickly and easily. And we've got the headlight at the front, so you'll be able to see if you go under the bed, right down flat to the floor cleaning, nice swivel, you can get just about anywhere with this cleaner head.
Again, making that wonderful noise.
Right up the tube, in the bin, as you can see, all them lentils straight in the container. No need to buy bags. All the dust and dirt, you didn't see it, you know, getting squirted out the side. It doesn't smell, this vacuum cleaner, because it's got the HEPA filtration. So easy to empty and just so easy to use all around.
Fantastic. And how long does the battery last for again?
So you can get up to 25 to 30 minutes. Obviously, because you have got the button on here, when you stop to say move something out the way when you're cleaning, it means that there's no issue of having the battery running then, of course. So you tend to save, figures have shown, about 20% of the battery because of that one. And as you say, because it's cordless, you can just blitz around your house. You're not having to constantly unplug, replug. So we've got plenty of time to get right around the house. And of course, with it being a removable battery, it's really easy to take it out. And if you do want to upgrade the runtime, you can get additional batteries.
Yeah, you can on the website.
Of course, from Swan. So you've got great versatility with this machine, of course. And if you had wanted to, if you've got the HyperClean as well, and you want to use that battery in this, say if you wanted this one maybe for upstairs or downstairs, keep the HyperClean upstairs, you can use the interchangeable batteries, of course, which just makes it so easy. You know, you're not got all these different parts that need sorting out between machine to machine.
I think it takes as well, it's the first time you buy it, it's about 3.5 hours to fully charge it. Like when you buy a new phone, you've got to plug it in, fully charge it. And then after that, I think once you plug it back in after you've used it for 20 minutes, it's probably only half hour, 40 minutes to get the battery back up.
And of course, with the machine as it is, you can do top-up charges. So say you've cleaned 90% of the house and you've got a little bit left and you didn't charge the battery and it goes flat, you can then just stick it on charge for 20 minutes, go and have a brew or something, obviously using your Swan kettle. And,
Nice plug.
Yeah. and then you can come back to it after a drink and just finish that off. Because it's lithium-ion battery, it remembers it doesn't remember what kind of charge you've put in it. Unlike some of the NiCad batteries because often at this price range you won't get the lithium-ion batteries. You get the NiCad ones that tend to drain slowly and they have a memory. So charging it like that would mean you get like half the runtime next time you use it forever. With the lithium-ion in this battery, you get a constant runtime and it doesn't matter how much or how little you charge it, and it'll automatically cut out when it's fully charged, hanging on the wall, or if you just want to stand it. I mean, there's no fire risk like with some overcharging.
Yeah, and like you said, it comes with a wall mount as well. So there's a wall mount that comes with it, so you can put it in a utility room in a cupboard. Mine's in a cupboard at home, and they can charge it in there.
And of course, you can attach the attachments directly to the wand. So say if you want to clean on your stairs and you've got wooden carpeted stairs, you are able to, with this, use the attachment like that, which is perfect width for stairs actually.
Yeah, it works really well.
And because it's so light and easy, get right around the stairs, you get the crevice tool with it, then go round the edges. It makes cleaning things like stairs where a normal vacuum you'd have to use the hose and keep all the vacuum at the bottom really easy. And because you're only transporting the dirt, short distance, you get great suction, great airflow, great runtime and great performance.
Yeah, I think also just the ease of cleaning it as well, like when you've used it, it's fantastic.
The way I showed to empty the bin means that there's nothing getting stuck up here.
Yeah.
I've heard with certain brands you get these complaints of hair gets wrapped around the cyclone. With this, because it's just so easy, this can be washed and this can be washed. So, you know, there's nothing really to get jammed in here. It's just so easy. Obviously, don't submerge the motor unit, but all the clear parts and the plastic parts can be obviously washed.
Yeah, we just recommend that you leave it to dry for 24 hours so that none of that dust builds up into cement. Yeah,
absolutely. And of course, with your brush nozzles, you just need a 1p piece. That's literally it. Twist it here, and this will just come straight out. And again, this can be wiped down if you run over something a little bit damp, or if you've got something on the carpet that's a bit mucky, and it'll just mean you can clean it really easy, really simple, and make the job easy.
I think my favourite part of the plush head is the tangle-free.
Yeah, definitely.
Unbelievable.
So if you've got pet hair, on your hard floor, whereas a normal brush head, if you switch it off, it will get jammed on it. But if you leave it on, it'll get wrapped around it. This, because it's soft, it won't scratch it, and it will get in the crevices because it forms. Because of this seal around here, it means the suction will be concentrated right where it has the gap. So you have the ability to clean through crevices, through floorboards. If you've got like nice solid wood floor, it'll be great for that. Won't scratch any floor, suitable for all floors, and just a great machine for all different carpets and floor surfaces, definitely.
So, so we've gone through the vacuum cleaner, but I was just going to ask you a few questions. So,
of course.
Matt, obviously, I've known you now for probably a year. So, what have you been up to while we're dealing with lockdowns and all the strange year that we've all had?
So, of course, I've started off my brand, the VacMat, with just vacuum cleaner reviews. But aided by, of course, Swan, I've been testing all different types of products because during lockdown, people, needed all these different products. But really, you couldn't go to the shop and try something, as I always recommend. And it was great that people had the honest opinions, on what products were good, what deals were good. And obviously working with yourselves and all other different brands, of course, to be able to offer discount codes and things that you wouldn't be able to get in any of the shops.
Okay, great. So just quickly, what's up next? We're going to, we believe we're going to Katie and Lindsay, the Queen of Clean. Over to you.
Hi guys, welcome back, and I'm joined by the fabulous Lindsay, Queen of Clean. Today we are going to do a cooking challenge, which what David doesn't know yet, which he will now because he can hear me, is he's going to taste what me and Lindsay cook, and he's going to decide. So me and Lindsay don't like hot food. I'm sure David is a bit of a delicacy where he's from, up in Liverpool. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, he's going to be joining us and tasting the meals that me and Lindsay prepare today. So we've got a few different ingredients in front of us. So I think we've got some stir-fried vegetables. Oh, some
noodles.
Noodles. I do love a noodle.
Yeah.
What else have we got? Some stir-fry oil. Hot chili powder. What have you got on your side?
And what have we got here? Some cayenne powder.
Oh, cayenne pepper, lovely. And some Tabasco sauce.
That's quite strong,
Spicy.
isn't it?
We've got to decide how much we like David on this challenge. to see
Oh, I don't know.
how, on a scale of 1 to 10.
We're going to blow your head off, David. Steam coming out those ears.
So we're going to use the fabulous Swan frying pans. From the retro range. I've got a red one, Lindsay's got a lovely blue one. So
I love these. Obviously, I've got the pink set.
Yes.
I wouldn't have the blue set. But what I love about them is you just don't get any mess with them. They just wash up so easily. Obviously with a lemon as well.
Oh yes, because you did the
lemon
cleaning
trick.
hack, didn't you?
But I just think they're a real nice addition to your kitchen because it's just adding that pop of colour, which so many sort of saucepans and frying pans are just so bland, aren't they? So it's about that popping colour.
And I think as Swan, that's what we really pride ourselves in with our products, especially with the retro range, because it's so different in comparison to some of the other brands that are out there on the market as well. As you can see, some of the products that are here behind me and Lindsay right now. So I think we should get this underway, Lindsay.
Should we get going?
I don't know how many stir fries you cook at home.
We'll turn it on.
Probably a good start. So in fact, I don't know.
My light's gone on.
Yeah, so my light's on as well. So
Oh, I can feel the heat already.
yeah, I can smell.
Yeah, can you? You're going to be tasting the heat, David. Tasting the heat.
Oh, fact talk.
Right.
I love it.
So let's grab some oil.
Okay, is your oil the same as mine?
Stir-fry
Stir-fry
oil.
oil. I didn't even know you could
So
get...
what we're basically seeing, who can blow David's head off, are we? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I would like
Have you got
to
some
keep me...
water?
As long as it's not the crickets or whatever from before, that's fine.
I'd like to keep my job at the end of it, so I think I'll let you you give him the spices. Oh, all over the floor. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to follow your trick, Lindsay.
Yeah.
So how much cooking do you do at home?
Me, my husband does most of the cooking, if I'm honest with you, because I obviously do all the cleaning. So we work as a team, and I think that's important in a family.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, I do cooking, but he prefers it, he enjoys it, so I do let him get on with it. The biggest problem is he's a messy cook. So don't you just hate it when someone's doing the cooking and they use a frying pan, and rather than going to rinse it straight away, they just leave it on the side, and then that pile gets bigger and bigger. So I end up following him around the kitchen with my sponge.
That's where you come in really handy
Yeah,
then.
so I just follow him around.
He uses that to his advantage then, of course. So, right.
But I like cooking traditional meals, like a shepherd's pie and like a chilli, and just
Heartwarming,
In the summer, I sort of run out of ideas because I get sick of salads.
Yeah. When I think as soon as the summer comes, you just feel it's warm, it's hot, you want something light and refreshing.
But it never fills you up. Never. And then you end up like nibbling.
Yeah. They used to call me 10 salad Katie at one point. But it was, I think, the minimum amount of calories that was in there was completely acceptable. But you, like you say, you never felt satisfied at the end.
If you've already gone in with the spices, I'm just letting my veg warm through first. You can tell I've done the bake-off, can't you? If not.
You can tell
Next
you've done
year.
this before. Yeah. So I'm just a bit of
that
flavour.
smells so strong.
It does.
Clear, that light will clear your nose. Right, I'm going in with the Tabasco sauce. I hate this stuff.
David loves it.
It's disgusting.
Very well.
But
so in terms of preparation for Christmas, Lindsay, have you got any decorations or?
no.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, so I see like lots of people have put the decks up already. Opposite our house, everyone. I don't know how much to use.
Is it a Tabasco?
Yeah, half a bottle. No, a quarter of a bottle. No, so I'm behind with Christmas. We've been having a renovation done.
Oh, right, okay.
So my Christmas tree is like way down the list at the moment. But I like to keep tradition. I'm very much like, don't put the tree up until nearer Christmas. I'm quite a traditionalist. And I want to leave it up to see the new year in.
Of course.
And I find that people that put them up early do tend to start bringing them down quite early.
Yeah.
Whereas again, I always think superstition, or is it bad luck to sort of take it down?
Because it's the 12 days, isn't it, that usually you have to.
Well, these noodles aren't coming out very easily. Should have had some scissors to hand.
Yeah, I love Christmas though.
Do you do, is it a traditional, obviously with your background in cleaning, do you do a traditional big clean before you put the decorations
And I think
up?
that's really important. It's like I've been talking about on my Instagram this week, like carpet cleaning.
Yeah.
Before you get the tree out, give your carpet a really good refresh. I mean, I know this year we're not going to be having the guests like we normally do, but still do it just for you, you know?
Yeah.
So my noodles have gone in with the sauce. I don't think,
Smell from my 4 meters.
I don't honestly think I would eat this. But this is David's dish.
Yeah, he's really excited. I think he hasn't had any dinner yet either, so he's going, wolf this right.
Right, so I'm going to add into mine some chilli powder now.
I'm just going to add a little bit of water actually because...
Oh, I've put quite a bit in there.
Yeah. Do you want any water in
Yeah,
yours?
because I think the noodles needs water.
Oh, chilli powder going everywhere. Oh, heck. No.
Here we go.
This pan isn't big enough for all this veg.
Not for all the spices.
yeah. Don't need the veg, just all the spices. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more. So I've got a little girl and she's been really excited for Santa. It's the first year that she's really ready for it, so it's quite exciting. And I think now, especially because of the year that everybody's had, and how sad it's been really, she's so excited now. So we have already put our decorations up, which usually I'm one of those people that wouldn't put them up until middle of December in preparation. So it's my own fault. We went shopping and she saw the Christmas decorations, so...
Yeah, and when they're little, you can't say no to
I
them.
know.
My kids are older, so they're not bothered anymore.
No.
And if I say to them, like years ago when my kids were little, I say, well, we will set aside like the 5th of December to put the tree up. They'd all be queuing up to help me. Now it's like, no one helps me. And I think putting the tree up is like, it's a mammoth task.
Yeah.
It's a day.
Yeah.
It's like years ago when we were kids, your tree would pop up and they'd put a few of those tacky things on the ceiling. Now it's like this full display.
Yeah, I think it's in some respects, I think Christmas has gone more, how would you say it? I don't know what the word is. Commercial, commercialised, yeah. So I think...
The days of blowing up balloons and putting a drawing pin in them and sticking them up on the ceiling have gone. Now it's go and spend a fortune on decorations and buy the most glamorous tree to outdo your neighbours. And I sort of think it's going down the wrong path because Christmas isn't about that. It's not about having the best tree and the best decorations. It's about just having a bit of sparkle and a bit of fun.
Yeah. I think it's what you want to make of it for your family, isn't it, at home? So I think...
Honestly, I'm 4 meters away, I can smell it.
Can you?
Yeah.
You're going to have no nostril hairs left,
I'm
David,
going to be
unfortunately.
quite nice to you and leave the spices there. Because
I've already seen you pour the tobacco in. Didn't miss that bit.
Oh, what is it? Peri pepper sauce. Oh dear.
Well, it is Friday. It's takeaway day.
Takeaway day.
So
yeah. Actually, this is quite a healthy dish.
Yeah.
Full of veg.
We're thinking
noodles are low fat.
Nutrients, vitamins, minerals from all the cabbage that you're going to have, David.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Hashtag cabbage.
So, by the way, guys, if you want to keep commenting on Facebook, Instagram, hashtag Black Swan, we will be doing another couple of rounds of Spin the Wheel, get some prizes. So, the more comments in there, the more people with hashtag Black Swan, the more prizes are up for grabs. Nobody yet has won the big retro bundle, which is your...
And that is an amazing prize.
It is an absolute fantastic prize. We've got a retro fridge freezer, kettle, toaster, microwave, some storage options as well, a sensor bin. So it's a really, really good opportunity to hopefully win the whole kitchen range. So, and that does come in a variety of colours. So we can see cream, blue, green, pink. What else have we got here? Grey. We've got grey. Red, yes, red. So they're not all advertised here, but they are dotted around everywhere. But you can, if you go to our website, you can see the full range anyway.
We're doing a Q&A, so if you want to see any products, just shout out in the comments and we'll start getting the products ready so we can start showing and demoing in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, so yes, as David said, get commenting.
Oh, my nose is so clear.
Oh.
Literally.
To be honest, I'm quite impressed with this, really. The noodles
I didn't think they were going cook, but this little boiling ring is fabulous. This was from a Swan range that we had. We no longer manufacture this at the moment, but we do like to keep some knocking around for special occasions such as this. Yeah, do you know what? I'm such a messy cook. I think a bit like your husband.
I am. Look. Queen of clean. Look, carrot, noodle, onion, chucks on the side.
The queen.
But the thing is with me, if you make a mess, I get excited when I clean it up.
Really?
So do you know what I mean? I actually do it on purpose.
So we're going to start throwing the stir fry
Yeah,
all
at
over
David.
the room. At David, yeah. So
Thanks so much. Merry Christmas.
we're all about giving at Swan, all about giving. So again, just to reiterate, we're here to support the Alice charity. If you go to our Just Giving page, you can donate some money going towards the vulnerable families in the local area. We will be teaming up with, we are teaming up with them, but we'll be volunteering over the Christmas period to help delivering parcels to those who are in need of it, especially when it comes to this time of year. Have we got a total? Have we got an update on a total? Okay, we're still on 350. So guys, if you can spare any spare change, please go to the Just Giving and just try and give the Alice charity as much as possible.
I'm going to put a swipe up in my stories actually in a minute.
Oh, fabulous!
We've done
Thank you, Lindsay.
So you can all go direct to the page. My stir fry is about done.
Yeah, I think mine is.
Yours done.
I don't want to burn
we don't want to burn the pan,
no.
do we? Because we'll have to get the lemon out again, won't we?
No, right.
The lemon and the bicarb. David, are you ready for this?
Always.
He was born ready, I think.
Does it need to cool down?
No, stick it in. Stick it in there. It'll cool down in the bag, in the bowl. Oh, Lord above.
Anyone else hungry? No one has said yes. Normally, when you do like a cooking segment, someone's going to go, oh, I really want to try that. No one's coming forward.
Oh, David is. Roll up.
Got to stay from us.
Okay.
Just put it down on the table, I'll grab it.
So we're going to
be careful, haven't we?
Yeah, you've got forks there, David. Lindsay,
Move the mess.
No one else trying any? Just me.
Come on, guys.
Any more?
Ooh, hello.
Have you got some water to hand?
Someone's got some milk, I think.
There's a jug of water there.
I don't think it's that bad, actually.
My youngest Joe loves a noodle.
Does
He's
he?
only 3, and you say to him, what do you want for lunch? He says noodle.
Oh.
Well, you can take that home for him.
I'm not giving this to a 3-year-old. That's all right.
It's the
You said that
afterburn.
too soon.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'll be repeating on him all night now.
You'll have to have a beer to wash it down with later.
Poor old Jen, going to have to put up with me.
Oh, poor lady. Poor lady.
That's all right.
That's all right,
Oh,
right.
mine's
Good,
gonna be
guys,
so bland
I
now
know,
in
I reckon you
comparison.
put more spices into yours. I just went top heavy with this one.
Do you want an extra sprinkle?
Yeah, we didn't decorate them, did we?
Oh,
So
no.
no.
I missed that boat.
I think Katie's looks nicer.
Yeah.
There's a bit more veg in there.
Yeah. Okay.
How long have we got left? Oh, great.
So we've got 3 minutes to eat it all.
3 minutes to eat all this. This one's all right.
Is it?
Not that spicy.
Really?
Yeah.
You put loads in.
I know.
You put loads of this in.
So I have kept my job then at
And
the end
the
of
hot
this,
chilli
then.
powder.
Actually, though, I'll have to add a bit of a cook.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've taken it
not
all
stirred
back
it,
now. He's taken it all back.
I think yours. I think Katie wins on style, the way it looks with
Oh.
all the veg and stuff.
I'll just chuck mine in.
No, but I actually think yours.
It's
I prefer
spicier.
yours, yeah, because it's spicier.
Oh, I couldn't eat it.
I
Couldn't
don't think
eat
I could
it.
eat the whole bowl though, but
No.
I think we're both winners in this
Tell you
situation.
what, Katie, don't think it's as spicy as that thing that we made on the last line.
Oh,
did
that
you- what
hot
did you
chocolate, wasn't it? We had a hot
chocolate
chocolate
challenge when
competition.
we put
Yeah.
loads of chili powder in it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and I had chili powder repeating on me for about 3 days
Oh.
afterwards. So yeah, it
And
wasn't.
then Emma was saying that she had to pour it away and it was all gloopy. and
Yeah,
smelling.
Oh.
yeah, it was fabulous. So at least we haven't had to go through that scenario. So guys, just to let you know that until the 4th of December, if you go to our website, you can get 22% off any small domestic appliances and 10% off any major domestic appliances. The codes are on there. Okay, over to...
Hi guys, and now we're going to talk about some of our great products.
Hello.
Can
I have that milk again? Sorry.
So first of all, we're going to talk about the Gatsby range. This is our brand new range inspired by the 1920s. It comes both in white and the black. We've also got matching homewares that is not due out yet, but it's end of the year.
Yeah, end of this year.
End of the year.
Oh, I really need some milk. But yeah, it's sort of inspired like Art Deco, the glamour of the 1920s. That's why we thought the Gatsby name was perfect for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody in the comments has asked to see the retro red range. So this is it. These are the pans. They are non-stick pans. Oh, he's off.
No, I'm going to grab one.
These are non-stick pans. You can't put them in the dishwasher, but they are really easy to clean, as Lindsay demonstrated before. So these are them. Someone also asked to see the new garment steamer. Oh, you've got a kettle too.
Yeah, sorry, there you go. Red kettle as well. Can somebody else do the running?
So yeah, this is the brand new garment steamer. Can you tell me a bit about this, David?
Yeah, so it's got a ceramic. You're going to shoot me. It's got ceramic sole plate on the top, so you can almost use it vertically and horizontally. So it's great for steaming. Great replacement to having an iron, because who wants to get the iron out all the time? We use this in our house for kids' school uniforms all the time. It's amazing at getting creases out. And also last week we got some new curtains. Fantastic for steaming your curtains when they're up to take all the creases out. Sorry, that's chilly.
Yeah, I use it to iron my bedding, put the bedding on, and then it's brilliant. Someone's also asked to see the new air fryers. They come in grey, cream and green at the moment. Grey's out of stock, but due in...
And blue.
Oh, and blue, sorry.
Yeah.
Grey's due back in early next year, so you can grab grey then. Let me put it down.
Anyone else in the comments or anything else? The espresso machines, we've obviously had that on before. They're a great Christmas present. They do really well for us at Christmas. This is the more basic one where you have to do the manual milk frothing. But also we've got the new one which is on pre-order today. So it's launched next week, but we're pre-ordering today for Black Friday. So the one that we demoed before with Dazzling, sorry, I'm starting to sweat now. The one we previewed with Dazzling before, that's on pre-order now. So yeah, that's another great Christmas present.
And why don't you show them the new Nordic blue colour?
Oh yeah. So this is just about to come in for Christmas as well. So we've got the Nordic's done phenomenally well for us. It's one of our best-selling ranges. You know, it always does well on the website. So we added the blue to it. And again, just by looking at the comments that we've put up on social media and the reaction and the impressions that we've had through the website, we can tell this is going to be a really big hit. And again, this blue will be available across the piece, like so kettle, toaster, housewares, even the coffee machine. I think the coffee machine you can pre-order in the blue.
It's actually in stock.
Oh, it's in stock, sorry. There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
So the coffee machine in the blues, but then the rest of the blues coming in the next week or so.
Yeah.
Anyone for anything else? Everyone's just grabbing products. What else have we got? The radio.
Oh, got a radio.
The radios are on pre-order as well. So the radios are on pre-order now. Again, they've started doing really, really well for us today. Slow cooker. Running out of space here.
Oh, thank you.
I'm probably to slow this bit down. We've got 20 minutes, haven't we?
Slow cooker. These come in 3 sizes, 1.5, 3.5, 6.5, depending on your family size. So if you've got a big family, probably go for the bigger one. Maybe just for 1 to 2 persons, go for 1.5.
Yeah, so 3.5 is good for like a family of 4. Anything bigger than that, you probably want to get a 6.5 litre. But the 1.5 is perfect for a couple or something living in a house.
Do you want to grab the new retro homeware?
Yeah, sorry. So we've got these housewares. So we've got new housewares coming out in retro, and these are available in the next month or so, I believe, aren't they?
Yeah.
So the housewares hadn't really had an update for, I think we've been selling for about 5 years. So we're redoing the bread bin, the canisters, the towel pole, mug tree to match the newish jug kettle that we released in retro. So yeah, again, the reaction we're having through the website and social has been excellent for those. So looking forward to those dropping. Mugs, all the mugs are out now. So we've got retro mugs in a few colours. We've got a set of Nordic mugs which match the kettle really, really well. So you've got the Nordic mugs come in a set of 4. You get 2 white, 2 grey, and then in the retro you just get a set of 4. And there's blue, grey, cream, and green.
Yeah.
Start with, yeah.
Yeah. Cordless iron. I know we've mentioned this before, but it's great. Just easily untouch it, go along with it. You can do your bedding. I have this at home. It's fantastic. Any comments for anybody? If you want to put in what you'd like to see.
So yeah, just to touch on the radio again, because this is new for us. Swan's not done audio before ever in the history of what 90 years that Swan's been trading, so we've never done radios before. We just thought it was such a lovely addition to the retro range. It's got Bluetooth, so you can play your phone through it, you can link your phone to it, so if you wanted to play it through Spotify or just MP3 files that are on your phone, you can link it through this. And it's just a really nice addition to the kitchen. Like I said, we're doing it in all the retro colours as well.
And it's featured in the Christmas ad.
Oh yeah, and it's featured in our Christmas advert if you've not seen it yet.
Yeah,
So,
on YouTube, go find it.
yeah, YouTube, I think they post up everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah,
so
it's on
all our
everywhere.
socials, hopefully you can't miss it. So that's up now. Anyone for anything else? Any more comments for products? Just shout them out and we'll talk about it. Retro blender. Yeah, I don't think we've got any stock of those at the minute. I think we're looking at redoing the blenders, so we've got some new blenders and stuff for next year. So maybe give a little bit away as well. We've got Stealth range which is coming out in January, and it's real for like healthy conscious people. So we're doing a blender in that range. We're doing a health grill, an automatic health grill in that range. So you know how to cook steak perfectly and stuff like that. So look for that. That'll be out in about 4 or 5 weeks' time.
We're also doing 2 new retro colours that we're bringing in. So you've got purple and mellow yellow. We haven't got any examples, unfortunately, but they are on our website. That's coming in homewares and electricals, isn't it? Yeah. So that would be good. Any more comments?
Nordic pans.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they're down here. So these, again, obviously similar to the retro ones, but these will be released early next year. Again, if you've got the Nordic range already, it's all soft touch handles. As you can tell, it's a sample, that one. The S on it, and then the mock wood as well. It's all mock wood on this as well.
Nice.
And the good thing about pans is as well, because they're becoming more and more popular, they're induction, so they work on induction cookers or induction hot plates.
Hobs.
Hobs, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Induction hobs. So they'll be working on those. Because everywhere's going to be induction within the next 5 years, because as gas starts getting removed from kitchens in the UK when they start building new houses. Anything else? Milk frother.
Got one here.
I feel like that's all I've talked about today, the milk frother. So the milk frother gets used loads in our house. My kids love a hot chocolate with it. So you can do hot chocolate. It's got a hot setting, it's got a cold setting, so even if you want to do milkshakes and stuff, you can put it on that so it doesn't heat it up. It's got 2 whisks in it. It's got basically a stirrer if you want to do a latte with your milk. And then you've got a whisk attachment that you can drop in, put less milk, and you can do a cappuccino froth for that. But yeah, the milk froth is probably one of our, during Black Friday, it's been like our biggest seller. And I don't think there's probably even that many left. So if you're really interested in a milk froth, I would recommend you get it now, because I don't think once this goes out of stock, it's going to be, I think it's another
month or so.
yeah, I think it's going to be out of the Black Friday period by the time the stock comes in. So I'd recommend, if you want a milk frother, please get it now.
Yeah, I also as well, one of my favourite products is the dish rack. I don't think we have any, but it's amazing. We've got it in our house and it's brilliant. Go check that out.
Yeah, dish rack's very good.
Yeah.
2 minutes to go, yeah? Any more? We've got 2 minutes, everybody.
Screen microwave.
Which one?
Screen microwave.
The screen microwave. That's not here, luckily. My voice has only just recovered, and the chili's probably not helped it either. So yeah, no, the screen microwave, that was an interesting one. If no one saw the screen microwave, it's probably a viral sensation somewhere around the world, but it's definitely on our Facebook channel. Watch a live that we did in September where Katie and I had to scream to make the microwave work. So thank you very much for reminding me of that.
Reece, our cameraman, made it, so I'm
so
giving him credit.
So we'll shout out to Reece. Yeah, well done on building the screen microwave. I don't think the Chinese factory that we use for the microwaves was that keen on developing the idea any further, I'm afraid.
If you haven't, also don't forget to donate to Alice Charity. We're on £350, so we really want to get a bit more if you can push to it. Even if it's just £5, whatever.
Use the gift aid as well, so they get the tax as well.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. So now, what's next, guys?
Any other products? Bins, sensor bins. 1 second. Has anyone got
There's
one?
one behind there. All the pans are non-stick. They aren't dishwasher safe just because if you put them in the dishwasher a few times, it does lose that non-stick coating. But they are easy to wash and they are non-stick.
Sensor bin, I think it's 45 litre.
Yeah.
Rings a bell. These have been so popular during lockdown because you put batteries in them. It's got a sensor on it and it just opens automatically. So really like hygienic and easy to clean. But yeah, they're in the retro colours as well. The grey one's ridiculously popular. Again, I'd imagine that'll probably sell out over Black Friday. So
yeah,
I think that's it for us. We're getting the time, so we're counting down. What's next, everyone? Is there anything else next? Are we cutting to? Pardon? Oh, now we're cutting to the ASMR challenge. This I can't wait to see.
Here we are, guys. I'm joined again by Matt for the last time today, unfortunately. So whilst I've got Matt here with me, we are going to do an ASMR challenge. So I don't know whether you've done one of these before, Matt, but basically what we've got to do is make so many different noises eating the different foods that we have here in front of us. So we're quite lucky to have some ready salted crisps, pickles, absolute delicacy around these parts of the woods, some bread and some pickle and crisp sandwiches. Not my choice on the menu, and I'm sure it probably wouldn't be yours either.
Not my first choice.
No. So we're just going to wing it. So first of all, I think we're going to have a taste of some crisps, see what noises we can make. Hey, you only live once, let's give it a go. So let's get in there, Matt, and see what noises. So from what I've been told, we've got to lean into the microphone, make some kind of crunch. Poor guys on the end listening to this, I feel a bit sorry for you. So, okay. I think we should shove some more in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
Let's see how many crisps we can get in there.
Right.
Ready? Go. I'm just railing them in.
To anyone who's just tuned in, we're not being sick.
Not far off. Okay. So, get some more in, Matt. Just whale them. I don't go and judge you at all. It's okay. So, luckily, I do really like ready salted crisps, so that has gone down a treat. I haven't really eaten much since. Ooh, that's a good crunch you've got there. I'm going to give a pickle a go. Now, if you can see my teeth and I've got all crisps in it, I'm really sorry. So don't zoom in. Okay, so give it a pickle. I do really, really like pickles. I love a bit of a pickly, tangy taste. So can you? I'm not going to talk with my mouth open. So, Matt, as you're eating your pickle, describe the taste to me, because apparently ASMR is all about describing tastes.
It's got a slimy consistency to it.
Looks a bit like a snack. I am slobbering a little bit here, which is really unhealthy on television.
This isn't what we usually do on a Friday afternoon here at Swan, I must say.
I think I might make it a regular thing within the team, so. But I'm going to have another pickle because they do taste really, really nice. So they are a little bit slimy, a bit like a slug. So you can't even pick them up. It's a good job I've got nails on because I'm just digging them in right now. Just give it a shake. So as you can see, all that delicious slimy juice. I don't get paid enough for this.
Who needs the pubs open when you've got this?
I just need a beer. So it tastes really slimy, not as pickly as I expected it to be, in all fairness.
Yeah.
So, but to be honest, the thought of mixing a pickle with the crisp on a piece of bread doesn't exactly sit well with me. So I think we should have some more crisps.
Yeah, good idea.
And then we can discuss how well the crisps feel in comparison to having a pickle in your mouth. So, we've got to eat the sandwich.
We've got to eat the sandwich.
So, okay.
I'm expecting a pay rise at the end of this.
So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to heat the whole of the sandwich, so I'm just going to, listen to that crunch.
I think a few bites should.
That's a bit crunchy. I just dropped it all down. So Matt, have a bite and tell me what it tastes like. Give it a crunch. Is it crunchy?
We've got a bit of both.
A bit of both. What's a pickle and the crisp mix like? Is that working for you?
It's giving it a bit of a kick. Yeah.
So this is gonna be on the menu then when you get home, is it?
The soggy crisp isn't delicious.
The slime from the pickle really accentuates the crisp. But anyway, after that,
Well, that was
this
lovely.
here isn't very flattering. So now we're going to go over to David and get him on the spinning wheel for the final time today. So yeah, see you soon, guys, and
Spin
thank
to
you.
win.
Great, that's nearly the end for us now. We've got one last prize wheel to go. We've got to wait for the queen of the prize wheel, Katie, to make her way over, so we start doing that. In the meantime, it might be good if you start doing the hashtag Black Swan again to see who comes up. Katie's being run over. Here she is. Just while Katie's getting in position and taking her mask off, just remember, obviously, we're doing this again for the Alice charity. We're trying to raise as much money as we can. Please take a look in the comments. How was that? Laura? Take a look in the comments. Click on the link and donate if you can, because we want to raise some really good, decent money for this amazing charity. So yeah, as we mentioned, for the prize wheel, hashtag Black Swan, and once your name appears, someone will shout it out, and then we'll give it a spin. You enjoyed today, Katie?
Really, I've enjoyed it. I haven't enjoyed the pickle because now it's horrendously repeating on me.
I think you deserve that for putting me through the chilies. Well, I would rather deal with a pickle than the chilies and the locusts that somebody nearly forced me to eat before.
You did pull the short straw, I'm afraid, David,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Always,
Yeah.
absolutely always.
And I've got all bread stuck in my teeth now as well, so apologise.
Pickle sounds nice. We go
To
for
be
a
fair,
pickle.
the pickles are really good.
I can't taste anything at the minute anyway, so.
Well, I had a taste of your stir fry afterwards. It bit my mouth out, so we don't know how you use it.
No, but I had that chili stuff before, so that was
Okay.
quite spicy. So we've got 3 minutes left to go.
We better get on getting some
Yeah.
prizes
So
out
has any
there.
names popped up yet? Any names on the wheel of fortune?
Well, Katie's fiance has joined.
Oh, hello, Gareth.
I can't pick him though, tell him.
Sorry, you should have pretended you didn't know me.
Who is this guy?
I don't know him.
Surprise winner.
Kay Sale.
Kay Sale.
Okay.
Okay, is that on Facebook?
That's on Facebook.
Facebook, okay. David, I'm going to let you spin it this time.
Okay. A lot of pressure.
I know.
Ready?
Remember, you were with Jenny's done this, and Jenny absolutely nailed
Jenny's the
it.
expert, yeah. Ready?
So, okay.
Here we go.
Jay Sale, let's see what we can win you today.
Portable garment steamer.
Woo! Can we get a round of applause for Jay? Fabulous. Okay.
Well done. So someone will DM you, but DM us, and we'll sort it out, and we'll get out to you in the next few days.
Yeah.
And Facebook.
No, Instagram.
Oh, sorry,
I think.
Instagram. Anyone on Instagram?
Bryony Jameson,
Come on, Katie,
congratulations.
you can do the last one.
For the final roll of the wheel today. Bryony, let's see if we can get you something fabulous
Go
for
on.
your kitchen. Retro
Mugs,
mugs!
whee!
Yes, fabulous, well done. Again, the girls will contact you and get you them out in the post. So, David,
What's been the highlight?
there hasn't been any lowlights, I
know,
don't
yeah.
think, to be honest.
Like I said, our Black Friday sale carries on until next week. What's the codes again? Black Swan 22 for 22%
22%.
off anything on the website.
Black Swan 10 for 10% off major domestic appliances.
And please, the last thing, please donate to Alice Charity if you can, yeah?
Yeah.
Kate, I'll let you finish.
Okay, guys, on that note, thank you for joining Swan and our Black Friday event.
See you later.
Okay,
Thanks for
take
joining
care.
us.
Bye.
Bye.